nuclear weapon on the great people of the Duke City. Oops. Welcome to the biggest party Isotopes Park has ever seen. And welcome inside the Rage Cage. Steps away from the Sandia Park aerial tramway. Aerial tramway. I'm Drake Toll here to hold your hand or your beer alongside Zach Staten as the party animals, 4 and 5 on this campaign, meet Jared Donaldson and the Firefighters, also sitting at 4 and 5 and tied in the Bananaball Championship League standings. And that leads to the most important part of our weekend. Right here in the lab, cooking up crystal vibes, we're concocting scenario after scenario to get these two teams into next week's Bananaball Open. And with just 4 spots available for 6 teams, the time to win is now.
Yes, it is, Drake. You just said it. 4 teams, one's already locked in. That's Savannah Bananas. They're the #1 seed. That will not change. The Texas Tailgaters, Party Animals, Firefighters, and Coconuts are all battling for one of those final 3 spots. The easiest path for the Animals and the Firefighters would be that the Clowns sweep the Coconuts, and that's a tight one in Charleston right now. For the Firefighters, it's simple. Winning, you're in tonight. You could get swept as long as the Clowns get swept, or the Clowns sweep the Coconuts. There's a lot of scenarios for the Firefighters. It's a lot slimmer for the Party Animals.
Somehow we are down to the last 2 games, last 2 days of the year prior to the Bananaball Open, and there's still dozens of scenarios we'll take you through over the course of the night, especially as those 2 games wrap up on the East Coast. In the meantime, let's look at the standings in the Bananaball Championship League right now. Again, this is before the Bananas and Texas Tailgaters have wrapped up in North Carolina, and before the Coconuts and Clowns have wrapped up in South Carolina. You mentioned it, Zach. The Bananas have already locked in their spot in the Bananaball Open, and at 8 and 1, they will be the #1 overall seed and have a home field advantage next weekend throughout the tournament.
And right now, the Texas Tailgaters, you see it on the standings here, they have the leg up on the other teams. 5 and 4, then the Party Animals and Firefighters 4 and 5. The Coconuts at 4 and 6, they lose tonight. The Firefighters are already automatically locked in. So, what they really need here for the Firefighters, they want to sweep. Right, because if you sweep, you have maybe a slim shot at the 2 seed. But for the Party Animals, you got to at least get a split tonight, and then you really got to hope the Coconuts get swept by the Clowns. Otherwise, it's going to require a sweep against the Firefighters.
Yeah, and that's the thing. The destiny of the Party Animals is in Mike Vivace's hands. If this team wins 2 against the Firefighters, they are guaranteed a spot in the Bananaball Open next weekend. Let's take a look, by the way, at what the format will be April 16 through 19. Each of those games in Savannah, Georgia. And as we mentioned, top 4 teams making the cut, but it gets a bit more intricate as you look to how the championship will work.
It almost is reverse of the World Tour Championships a year ago, where we played 2 games in the semifinals, 1 championship game. This, you're going to go 1 semifinal matchup and then 2 championship games. 1 versus 4, 2 versus 3. The winner of those 2 games will play a 2-game series April 18th and 19th. You tie it, we're going to a showdowns. And we saw what happened last year between the Bananas and the Firefighters in a winner-take-all showdowns. Dalton Cornett with the biggest Cinderella moment in Bananaball history.
So it'll be a day game on Sunday, by the way, that game 2. And let's say it's the Bananas and the Tailgaters, or the Firefighters, the Party Animals. If they're tied at a game apiece, it's that immediate showdown we'll go into that Sunday afternoon.
Correct.
And the reason you want to win the Bananaball Open is you're guaranteed a playoff spot. No matter what you do, you can lose the rest of your games, which I don't recommend.
No.
But you could, and you're still going to the postseason.
Your ticket would already be punched with 45 games left to go in 2026. It's a massive leg up to just be yourself the rest of the World Tour, Drake.
Yeah. It is. You can see it behind us. The mountains, the crowd, the vibes, the rain could not stop us. This is Albuquerque, 3rd year in a row, and they're ready to party down on the field.
And behind the plate, he's our Love Island superstar, number 5, Andy Cosgrove.
And behind the plate, wearing 41, Bronson Malho.
He's our designated everything, number 40, Mark Smith.
again. I'm sorry.
Fans, if I can direct your attention just to the right of the first base dugout, it is now time for one of my favorite traditions prior to the greatest party in sports, because we all know it's not a party without a little bottle service. Meet our bottle service baby, just 3 days shy of her first birthday, Sayla Jane. Will Sayla take the bottle? She took the bottle! Yes, yes, yes!
Fans, most ball games start off with a ceremonial first pitch. But in case you haven't noticed yet, this is not an ordinary ball game. In the Party Animal Kingdom, instead we prefer to kick things off with a ceremonial first chug of the game. So I'm here with Trey and Nathan, and these two beefcakes are gonna face off head to head to see who can chug their can the fastest. Whoever chugs his can first will earn the distinct honor of towing the rubber and firing his can home toward our catcher behind home plate. But folks, that's not all. The stakes have never been higher, because the winner of tonight's first chug will also become the Fan Challenge representative in tonight's ball game. So before we get to chugging, just a quick reminder that this is still a family-friendly show. So I assure you, I respect these cans.
I need to come in for relief, and realizing really fast that even on a well-rested night's sleep, I am not the person you want on that mound as a relief pitcher. But Jared Donaldson did it with 66 hours of no sleep. 66 hours is not an exaggeration. We did the math, and I think it's best if you hear it from him, so I'll have him take it away and tell you the story.
Jared Donaldson.
The man hasn't slept in 3 days!
5 strikeouts, 1 ball for a sprint, and 1 run scored. All on 60 hours of no sleep. Well, more like 66 hours, but that just makes it even more impressive. The Scottsdale series between the Firefighters and the Tailgaters will be memorable for a lot of reasons, but I have a feeling it's going to be talked about at Donaldson family dinners for many years to come.
So I wake up at 7 to write the best man speech. So we had the rehearsal dinner at my house that night at like 5:30, 6 o'clock. So I start helping my dad around noon. We stay at the house until like 2, it's like 2 o'clock. My brother's like, hey, I'm hungry. So I go get us 2 party packs of tacos from Taco Bell. We crush those. 4:30 rolls around. I try to get in bed. I'm like, hey, I'm gonna try to get a little bit of sleep, lay around, everything on my mind about the wedding, playing in Scottsdale the next day. So I just don't sleep. 6 o'clock rolls around. I go hop in the shower, get ready, go help him, start pictures around noon that day. Weddings at 4:30. We had the reception right after. Had to show everyone how to dance, you know, because my new job, you know, I have to do that a little bit. But 11 o'clock, I'm like, all right, I got a red eye to catch. Head to the airport in Atlanta, get there maybe 2 o'clock, get through security. It's like 4 o'clock at the time. I'm like, all right, I can lay down for like an hour. Airport floors are not comfortable, so I do not sleep at all. The flight starts board at like 5:30, I think it was. My Uber picks me up from the airport, and funny enough, he gets there, I'm like, dude, I am exhausted. We get to talking about the bender I've been on. I'm like, hey man, what are the chances we can get some caffeine? He's like, I got you. I chugged 300 milligrams of energy drinks before the game play. It was like the 5th inning, and I was supposed to go in, I think, in the 5th. And Sal Trimble robs a home run, fires me up, and I'm going in the 6th inning pitching, so I can kind of build off that.
Got him! 5 strikeouts! The man hasn't slept in 3 days!
And that night, we're like, I would hook up an STK, so we're like, all right, we're gonna go get some red meat, because that's the only way to refuel. Sydney, our trainer, she came with us, and luckily she was there because I walked to the door. I'm like, hey, I'm gonna try to go inside. I look at her, and I tell her I can't feel my legs. Next thing I know, I'm waking up on the ground with her patting my face saying, hey, we're gonna go to the hospital tonight. I'm like, no, we're not. I need to eat some red meat. Go, finish dinner, go back to the hotel, asleep by 10 o'clock Arizona time, 1 Georgia time, so 66-hour bender. We go back to Georgia, sleep for the next 2 days. So not only did I get to get my brother married, travel to Arizona, have a good performance, get a win for the boys. Yeah, it was a successful weekend for sure.
Yeah, Zach, I went to college. I was in a fraternity. 66 hours is weak sauce if you are in a college fraternity. But if you're a professional athlete like Jared Donaldson, that's one of the most impressive things I've seen out of the sport.
It shows how wide-ranging his week was. He was a best man at one point and then pitcher by day. It was incredible. The fact that he had the stamina to be able to get in there and not just pitch well. 5 strikeouts, gave up just 1 run in those 3 innings, earned the Firefighters a win. He truly changed the trajectory of that game. In the 8th inning, Dalton Cornett's home run gave the Firefighters confidence. It all starts with the way that Donnie just went after his business in a game like that.
I talked to Donnie pregame. He said the slider. He worked all offseason. Said he barely touched a splitter.
Yep.
He just worked slider. He needed the control of it. Now that he has that, he's become one of the most dangerous pitchers in this sport. And he faces a team in the Party Animals that he faced 150 times his first couple years in bananaball. Now with the league a bit more spaced out. Pitchers not facing the same hitters every weekend, which we saw in 22 and 23 and 24. It's different, and Donnie's adjusted so well.
And by the way, tonight, there's stakes on the line for the Firefighters. So you know the guy who's already intense enough like Donnie is going to ratchet it up even more going on. This is his first time starting as a visiting pitcher in bananaball here with the Firefighters. So it's a whole lot of different pressures and dynamics, but Donnie's ready for it. He said he wants this one bad tonight.
All right, there's a little adage in broadcast that says produce your position. So Zach, you move that way.
Okay.
You just duck. Look at this. The mountains of New Mexico. Albuquerque has been an incredible home, and it sets a record. History this week as the first city to ever host bananaball 3 consecutive years. Down on the field, we have a young tyke who wants to celebrate this history with a golden batter? All right, let's see.
I hope you brought your gloves tonight, Albuquerque, because if any of you cleanly catch a foul ball, it counts as an out. Last but not least, rule number 11, the golden batter rule. Once per game, each team has an opportunity to send up any batter at any part of the lineup. But why tell you when we can show you? Jake Lialios, take it away.
Fans, now you know the rules of bananaball. And in accordance with bananaball's golden batter rule, the Party Animals are invoking the use of their first ceremonial golden batter of the game. Ladies and gentlemen, this batter is an excellent catcher. He has lost 5 teeth and has 2 grown-up teeth in their place, and he is 7 years old. Albuquerque, welcome to the plate, your golden batter, Carlos! Carlos hustles to the plate and steps in the batter's box, looking to hit a home run for your Party Animals against these Firefighters. The first pitch is fouled away for strike 1. For some reason, Farty is delivering the ball back to the pitcher, Christian Dearman. He kicks it, he tosses it. Another foul ball. The tension is rising. This golden batter matchup could be for the ball game. But what's this? Farty has taken the field. He's placed something on the plate. Oh! My goodness! He has gassed out the pitcher, Christian Dearman, and now the ball is waiting on a tee for Carlos, who rips it to the left side of the infield. The throw to first is going to be late. He's safe at first and tearing around for second. He wants more. Oh no, the ball has gotten away as he heads to third. The third baseman was unaware. He's safe at third and he wants it all. The throw to the plate is coming in and it is not in time. It's a home run for Carlos.
of the bell means one thing. It is now time for the pre-party weigh-in. Introducing first, representing the Firefighters. He is the hottest heartthrob in bananaball and the baddest dog in the fire yard. He wears K9. Noah Bridges. Official weight 202 pounds, with at least 5 pounds in coconut oil. And his opponent, representing the party animals. The women want him, the men want to be him. He is twisted steel and sex appeal, Jake Lee Alios. Somehow even more oiled up than Noah Bridges. Official weight, 215 pounds. Gentlemen, if I could bring you to the center, please. 3, 2, 1, go! That's exactly how I saw this going.
All right, Albuquerque. The cast is ready. The players are ready. And now it's time for you, the fans, to get ready. So we need everyone who is able to get up out of your seats, on your feet, and please help me welcome tonight's fan warm-up leader, 7-year-old Teresa. All right, Teresa, here's how it's gonna work. Whatever you do, this whole sold-out stadium is going to do. Are you ready? Yeah! Let's go. Ooh, starting with some claps. Classic. We're waving. Oh, we like a little disco. Who taught you that? Oh, we're taking it back now. Oh! I don't know what to call this, but I like it. And let's bring it back with some claps. Albuquerque, give it up one more time for your fan warm-up leader, 7-year-old Teresa!
Ladies, gentlemen, boys and girls, and partiers from around the world. Tonight, you and thousands of your friends here live, and thousands more watching at home, have gathered here to witness something beyond your wildest imaginations. From 6th Street to Bourbon Street, From Tampa Bay to Broadway, party people come from across the globe to witness this. This is not baseball. This is the Rage Cage, where the wildest, craziest, sexiest players step into the spotlight. This is a game of the fans, by the fans, and for the fans. But this is not your granddad's pastime. This is not just another night at the ballpark. This game is baseball by birth, fruit by name, and an absolute worldwide phenomenon by the grace of God, featuring Lil Jon. Yeah! This is the time for this sold-out crowd here in Albuquerque, New Mexico, to get on your feet and give me your voices! Because this is the greatest party in sports. Ladies and gentlemen, this is bananaball! Now it's time to meet the starting lineup for the party. We have the center fielder, number 6, Reese Hampton. Coming from the top of section 116, the shortstop, number 11, Chase Angel. Out in the right field for the right fielder. Yes. Chase, go! Out in the pitch, the pavilion left field, the adversary for 407. Okay, now ladies. Section 160, the first baseman, number 2,
This week, a hot new bombshell enters the villa.
He's behind home plate at Jackson. Number 5, on top of third base, look out, the designated hitter. Number 4, Tanner Tinder Chalmers. Also on top of third base, dug out the left fielder, number 12, Noah Fisher. On top of the first base dugout, to the third baseman, number 8, Bryson Bloomer. Also on top of the first base dugout, the second baseman, number 9, Dustin Baby. Coming from inside the first base dugout, tonight's starting pitcher, he wears 777, Garrett Delano. The head coach for the Party Animals is Mike Baba Basis. He is assisted by Thomas Sim Shady Semino and Anthony, how you doing, Coramano.
Ladies and gentlemen, at this time, we ask that you please rise if able. remove your caps, and join us in honoring America with the singing of tonight's national anthem. Please welcome to the field, Marissa Corley.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Albuquerque, stay standing. Put your arm
And
around
we
the
are
person
live,
you
floating
love.
high above the diverse radioactive topography of Albuquerque, New Mexico, Bananaball's second home. The very place a 1957 B-36 bomber accidentally dropped a nuclear weapon on the great people of Duke City. Oops. Welcome to the biggest party Isotopes Park has ever seen. And with a rainbow behind us, welcome inside the Rage Cage. Just steps away from the Sandia Peak Aerial Tramway. Aerial Tramway. I'm Drake Toll here to hold your hand or your beer for the rest of the night alongside Zach Staten. And Zach, after the Coconuts were just swept by the Indianapolis Clowns, the Bananaball Open next week got a whole lot more dicey.
They blew it wide open, Drake. The Clowns now very much have a real possibility of getting in. If one of these teams can sweep the other, boy, there is a lot of scenarios left at play, including the Party Animals potentially getting in with a sweep, and they have the defense to do it, Drake Toll.
Yes, they do. Look, no scenario about it. This just is the defense. And the manual highlight, Jake Skoll, 12 trick plays this year. That kind of uptick is exactly what you needed to see out of last season's MVP. He's given it to you on defense. But Chase Acuff, who has played one less game than everybody else, has 19 to lead the way for the Party Animals. Garrett Delano will toe the rubber. Those are how the guys line up behind him. We'll highlight as well Andy Cosgrove catching in game one. He is widely considered the best catcher the Party Animals have on the roster, maybe the best in Bananaball. Rookie of the year last season. It's going to be very key for him to catch a clean game from Delano for the Party Animals to win this game and lock their position in the Bananaball Open safely in. By the way, 5-2 the current score between the Savannah Bananas and Texas Tailgaters. It's Joe Mikulik and the boys in blue who are ahead by 3 at the top of the ninth and could strike for even more points. In the meantime, let's take you to the field where Garrett Delano's taking his time. It's our world.
And we're just living it. It's his world.
We're living in it. Garrett Delano wears 777s. And Zach, a key to the game for the Party Animals is Garrett has to get his get back. Delano's numbers this year for last year's Tour Championship MVP have not been up to snuff for what he expects from himself. He can try to get right against the Tailgaters, make it the Firefighters tonight.
You see the numbers, they're obviously very surprising. To me, it's the 22 runs, 18 of them earned. That's a massive surprise out of Garrett Delano, but you know if anybody can turn it around, it's a guy like him, a veteran of the sport, a veteran of pressure situations, and it doesn't get more pressurized than a moment like this early on in a Bananaball World Tour, where if you win one, you've given yourself a huge leg up to get in the Bananaball Open for both the Party Animals and the Firefighters. Garrett Delano, though, has his work cut out for him against a very good Firefighter offensive lineup that is now starting to find its form over the last couple of weeks. This is a Firefighter team that put up 22 runs in Montgomery just a couple of weekends ago. It's a team that's led by one of the hottest hitters in all of bananaball in Caden Peanut Green. If the Firefighters continue to find that swing here tonight, where they have been really good as a visiting team over the last couple of weeks, they're 2-0 as a visiting team, it could be massive. AJ Kirsch, he's going to start the party, Drake Toll.
Albuquerque, the moment you have been waiting for has arrived. It is time to kick off the greatest party in sports. We're going to count it down. And instead of 0, I need each and every one of you to yell, "Start the party," and we will start the patented bananaball 2-hour time limit clock. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Showtime!
Leading off for the Firefighters in New Mexico. This is the first location to host the sport 3 consecutive years. Albuquerque, the Duke City, and Tyner Hughes will lead things off for the Firefighters. Garrett Delano on the bump with Hughes. First pitch swinging, deep, straightaway center field off the top of the wall. Tyner Hughes, no time to waste.
Maybe the biggest surprise for all the Firefighter season has been the 10th round pick out of the visitors, coming up huge in the leadoff spot. He says he's aggressive when he sees that first pitch, and you see why. Nearly took the first pitch of the game out of this park in Isotopes Park.
You saw Delano's numbers earlier. As the fans won't have a chance, this one's caught by a white Nissan Maxima with Arkansas plates. Delano, 5 starts this year in his 16 innings. He's allowed 22 hits, now 23, still at 16 innings. This one an extra base hit from Hughes. Gives way to DC3, the old party animal. A double and a blooper to center field that gives 90 feet to Dalton Cornett. They're on the corners with no one out here in the first.
DC3's very quietly over the last 5 games, started to find his swing. 7 hits, 368 average, his first homer of the 2026 World Tour a week ago, and already productive. Runners on the corners, nobody away for Logan Lacey.
The old party animal with some friendly fire gives way to Logan Lacey, who's still waiting to catch fire himself in 2026. The day he walked into bananaball, 2024, as a rookie on the Firefighters, you knew he was special. And while the first 9 games haven't gone his way, at any moment that bat's going to wake up.
Game 1s have been a struggle for him. 0-12 in game 1s this year. Game 2, he's 5-14.
Lacey, a keen take. 3rd year in the sport out of Florida State. Even if a 200 batting average isn't sexy enough, how about 368 OBP? At least he's still getting on base. And here he's got an opportunity deep in center field for a sac fly and an RBI. That's exactly what he'll pick up. It is his 3rd ribby on the season, and the Firefighters are on the board. Whoa! Whoa, they're at home plate. What you got, boys?
To left and right.
Counting crows.
Love
Mr.
That
Jones, Eric Jones Jr. Count this. That's the number 1. His first season for the Firefighters, wearing the neon and black tonight. And Eric Jones Jr. has been a staple of the clubhouse already.
very much has a captainship about him, almost like a Dakota McFadden presence in a way. He just has a cool, calm collectedness about him. Maybe he hasn't started the season as hot as he'd like, but that can change quick, fast, and in a hurry.
Talking to Jared Donaldson pregame, he said, man, the one guy who this transition has benefited maybe the most has been EJ. Just looser. 2 strikes on him. Eric Jones Jr. Left field. Trouble, and it's down. A loud single for EJ. They're on the corners again. The Firefighters, 3 hits. Their first 4 plate appearances.
Drake, you and I went to a New Mexico Lobos baseball game last night. We saw that ball hang like that.
Yep.
Just hovers here in New Mexico, and you see it right there for EJ. You said it, very loud single.
Nestled in the mountains. It's the reason, and you and I discussed that last night. I didn't think we'd bring it up this early, but in the Mountain West Conference, our man Armando Becerra is at the dish, and there you go. Dalton Cornett will score on a pass ball. It got away from Cosgrove. The Firefighters have 2 on the board now.
This is what you have to do as the visiting team. You got to put pressure on the home team. And right now, the Firefighters offense looks very much like it did in Montgomery, Alabama back in mid-March. Hitting everything they see and taking advantage of mistakes.
Becerra, another former party animal turned firefighter, just like Dalton Cornett, who just scored a mere 5 feet in front of Armando.
That's one that had to hurt for Mike Vivacus to lose last year. Obviously, you want to get him everyday playing time, but he's so good in that outfield.
Yeah. Delano. On the 1-1, trick play opportunity for Acuff. He won't go for it, just gets the easy out at first. And as Caden Green, Peanut, comes to the plate, Zach, it's that Mountain West vibe in that conference. We watched New Mexico, San Diego State last night. The pitchers, your Friday night guy, your best guy, he's got a 4.75 ERA. Because in ballparks like this, regions like this, everything carries, everything picks up. Your typical pop-out might be a blooper into right that gets you 90 feet. Your typical 280-foot fly-out is a home run. Piercing the mountain air.
It's what Peanut would like to do tonight. 5-game hitting streak. He's been on base every game except for once in 2026. 488 average. He's absolutely tearing covers off banana balls.
Tulsa, Oklahoma kid's got an RBI. He's 11th of the tour. And another single for the Firefighters. They have 3 of those, as well as a double off of Garrett Delano here in the top of the first.
He just is seeing the ball so well. It's now 6 games in a row with a hit. Peanut has absolutely grown leaps and bounds from year 1 to 2, and his power is showing very real.
Strike is the call against Lamar Sparks. Sparks, a Katy, Texas kid, former 5th rounder to the Baltimore Orioles. Fans won't pick this one up. It's off the top of the roof.
Drake, we're in the 10th game of the Firefighters World Tour. There's only been 1 fan caught foul ball at any of those games for either team. It was against the Fighters, by the way. We shake our fist in Montgomery, Alabama.
Plenty of room to catch him here in Albuquerque. It was a fan caught foul ball that ended the game the last time any banana ball teams played here. Oh my goodness. Oh, he can kiss it goodbye. It's not even close. Lamar Sparks. That ball will land next Tuesday. It's so gone, it's not even funny. He puts the Firefighters up 5-0 in the inning.
Can somebody please give the party animals the Sparks notes? Lamar's gonna crush it every time he sees one there. His 2nd homer of the year. And the Fighters are fanning the flames in Albuquerque.
Zach. Maddie Warren's on the field. She's going to grab him. What a big blast. Firefighters are red hot.
Hey, would you say the Firefighters are just on fire right now?
I'd absolutely say the Firefighters are doing nothing but being on fire right now. Let's keep it going.
Hey, that ball still hasn't landed, guys.
That was incredible. Drake, I know when you break out into laughter, something spectacular has gone down.
What's funny, the reason you kind of giggle, I've gotten a front row seat to watch the Firefighters since 2024.
Yep.
And to be very blunt, they were not a very good team in 2024. They had so much to figure out as a brand new banana ball team. Now the party animals went through the same thing during their birth into the sport. But this version is just so different. You know, same uniforms, same team name, same head coach, but just completely different look,
the
vibe.
The depth is there. You have more optionality now with the team in 2026.
So cool. So for me, right, I wear the fur coat and the romper with the Party Animals logo, but I love bananaball. The growth of the sport is what's most important, and you're seeing that in how good the Firefighters are this year as Dakota McFadden works a ball four sprint. The Rocky Point, North Carolina kid is going to stop at first base.
This is a nightmare start for Garrett Delano, already to the 9-hole hitter, and hasn't recorded the third out of the first frame.
Delano entered the game with an 11.25 ERA. That will tick up. Every one of the runs he's given up so far have been earned. Hot shot to the fans.
Mason Maxwell, by the way, very quietly gotten his average above 300. He's had 2 hits in 3 of his last 4 games, swinging a confident bat.
Baber can go trick play here, goes between the legs, it's easy, but not before 5 hits, a ball 4 sprint, one of those hits being a home run, and a 5-0 top of the first of the Firefighters. Maddie Warren, what you got?
66 hours of no sleep 2 weekends ago. Feeling a little bit more rested tonight?
Yeah, ready to go for sure.
All right, well, hey, for good measure, figured an energy drink couldn't hurt.
Maddie, you're a little slow on the draw there.
Hey, give me some credit here, guys. I'm trying my best.
You're a little slow on the draw, but you know what? We'll take it. Jared Donaldson poured that shotgun Red Bull down like it was nothing as Lamar Sparks. You knew it as soon as it left his bat. That guy found his confidence again in Missoula, Montana, when he hit 18 home runs, 399 in the American Association, got him a second chance with the Milwaukee Brewers, and now look where he is with the Firefighters, and that was absolutely torched dancing the home plate, Drake.
Well, it's not good if you're a Party Animals fan. Lamar Sparks can take a seat, too, and think about it for a while. Relish in the moment in the dugout as the defense for the Firefighters goes out, and it will not feature Lamar Sparks. Let's take a look at how the defense will line up here in a second. But first, Jared Donaldson will toe the rubber. We gave you a lot of talk about him pregame. He has been electric, 15 strikeouts in his 14 2/3 pitch. We expect to get him for 4 innings or so tonight, and he's just as good as it gets.
You saw it last week at Scottsdale. He will give you anything and everything he possibly can, and you've seen that with the Firefighters this year. And again, you know with stakes on the line, he's a madman, and he wants to put every bit of pressure on the Party Animals, and so does this Firefighter defense, which is led by the infielders Tyner Hughes and Caden Peanut Green. Couple trick plays leading the way there, 12 and 13. Logan Lacey at 11. That could be very critical. Designated fielder, Dakota McFadden's not in right field. It'll be smoke.
They'll face the Party Animals, led by Reese Hampton. Chase Acuff, Jake Skoll, the first 3 guys to hit. Mikey Ballard out of the 4-hole, but look, this is part of bananaball, Zach. In a spot like this, down by 5 runs, you can't expect a 6th spot in the bottom of the first. I mean, you're going to try for it, but odds are the Party Animals will burn through the first part of their lineup without an opportunity to tie or win this inning. Hampton fouled off a net in left field. Trying to mention a second ago, Zach, that it was a fan-caught foul ball. A lot of opportunities tonight for the fans. Here at Albuquerque, Armando Becerra, center field, trick play? No, sir. Just fly out from Reese Hampton. And it was the Texas Tailgaters in their first weekend ever. Right here in Albuquerque, a fan-caught foul ball during showdowns out in left field for the Tailgaters to knock off the Party Animals in one of the very special moments you'll get in this sport. And the Firefighters have looked awful special to start here. A lot of history in this city with this sport. One of these 2 teams can make more as they vie for the banana ball. Open. It's a single into left field for Chase Acuff.
Peanut made a very similar play at Florida State week 1. Just a little bit out of his reach that time, and Chase Acuff just continues to put barrel on ball.
Jake Skoll. They're going to bounce.
He's good, isn't he?
He's very good. But again, you start thinking, man, if Skull hits a blue, oh, and then if Ballard hits a blast, you're still down 5-3 in the inning.
Look, the lesson has been learned right now in the Tailgaters Bananas game. It was 5-2 going into the 9th.
Yeah.
Bananas have tied it up and sent it to showdowns. Anything can happen in this sport as Donnie throws in a strike.
Skull into right. Carrying slightly, popped up. Armando Bassetta behind the back. He's not your Mondo. He's not my Mondo. That's exactly right. He's our Mondo. What a play. Call the former party animal.
Call him both in, Smoke and Mondo. I love that, by the way. He's our Mondo. Well done, Drake.
Oh, no.
Never would have thought of that one.
That's Julia Meredith. PA4L in the chat dropping some bombs.
Love it.
Speaking of dropping bombs, 1957. Albuquerque, New Mexico. I didn't know. The U.S. dropped a nuclear bomb on accident on this city. Fans had a shot at it, couldn't come up with it. That's a true story.
By the way, that's important for the firefighters, not the nuclear bomb dropping.
They could have helped.
The double trick play, it would have helped. Would have definitely helped. The double trick play certainly helps with the equalizer point. We saw the Tailgaters get that in their game as well. Coconuts did not get it against the Clowns, and that proved to be critical. Backdoor punchy for Jared Donaldson, and the first point of the game goes the way of the Firefighters. 2 trick plays to 1, 5 runs in the frame, and the Fire and Flames hot as ever.
See if we can get a replay of that. Oh, my goodness. Just a little help from our friend behind the dish. Thank you, Reggie Liggins. Mike Evasens goes and talks to him for a second, but it makes no difference. The Firefighters are going to win the first no matter what they're in. Zach State, let's take a look at the updated bananaball Championship League standings. A sweep for the Indianapolis Clowns means that everything just got far more interesting. The Party Animals, Firefighters, Coconuts, Clowns all have 4 wins. And so, Zach, if the Firefighters sweep this series in New Mexico, the Clowns jump into next week's Bananaball Open.
Because that first win against FSU now plays so critical for the Indianapolis Clowns, and of course the sweep of the Loco Beach Coconuts. Look, if they earn a split, I believe both the Firefighters and Party Animals would be in.
Correct, 5 wins apiece, yeah.
If one sweeps the other is out. That's why this is so important, especially game 1, for either of these teams to know your ticket is punched like the Savannah Bananas already do.
Garrett Delano will come back out on the mound. Give up 5 hits and a ball 4 sprint in the first inning. Delano has now pitched 17 innings this season, allowing 27 hits and 11 ball 4 sprints. Uncharacteristic for, again, the guy who won the MVP of the Bananaball Championship last season. Goodwood, right field from Noah Bridges. Jake Skoll is there. He traps it, and he's got a trick play.
For a second, I think everybody got a little bit of, is that ball just going to keep carrying? But Jake Skoll had a beat on it early, and he finds a way to do the trap catch. Trick play number 1 in the inning.
Skoll's relay into Baber got away from Dustin Babes. Reason that matters, MPI. 1 pitch, 1 out. Delano trying to move quickly, has to slow down for a second, let his defense recollect. But already faces Tyner Hughes.
Already back to the top of the order. That's how vicious that first inning was for the Firefighters. You go right back to the top.
Yep. Hughes, pretty loud double his first time up.
Trying to hit Val Perez with that one. Tiny, by the way, rolled his ankle during practice midweek. Wasn't feeling particularly great in batting practice. That first swing showed otherwise.
You see his Firefighters teammates behind him. Zach, again, this is such a different iteration from what you got in 24, even 25. This team is different, man. They took that Bananaball Championship runner-up and used that momentum into 2026.
Now you can see that game taught him a lesson. You need Bananaball experience to not panic. So look who they go get. Experienced Bananaball players. It's paid off.
Delano hit him.
Well, look.
Uh-oh. Christian Dierman's going out there. Check on his brother.
Love that Shrek. Donkey. Good advice, right? Tenderness. I know my wife, Logan, believes the same thing. Tenderness always goes a long way. Shout out to Logan.
Amen. Love me tender. Not to be confused with the Jackie Moon classic, Love Me Sexy. Touch me, sexy. It's out of the reach of Swan. Fans could pull down an out. I saw a glove in the middle of the fray, but nothing doing. By the way, Garrett Delano has now hit 4 batters. He combined ball 4 sprints and hit batters in 17 innings. 17 and a third now. 15 free passes.
By the way, for a pitcher though, is it not sort of a hack of bananaball to just hit him with a 3-ball count if you fear you're going to give up ball 4 sprints?
Yeah, I don't know if Tyler Hughes, I mean, yeah, Tyler could take second, I guess. Now look, if you got runners at second and third, a couple of outs, might behoove you to hit the next guy.
Correct.
But just you might not like what's coming at you the next inning from the opposing pitcher.
Correct.
Right back up to us in the booth. Zach, I told you to bring your glove.
I forgot it. I was trying to use the fire helmet. It's a little less mobile than a glove. A lot heavier.
Another loud foul ball.
You can tell one thing, they are popping off the bat here tonight at Isotopes.
Yep. Well, for one of the teams.
What? Long game. That's the thing with Delano, too. It's obviously projected because there's stakes in the first 11 games.
Another rocket of a foul ball straight back.
It's still 11 games in. There's a long way to go for Garrett Delano to find himself and get the ship turned around. I said ship, S-H-I-P, for those of you scoring at home.
This ship is bananas. 3-2 count, a ball 4 sprint to Dalton Cornett would put runners at the corners. Cornett is 1 for 1 with a single. Good pickoff move, not in time.
Ooh, Tiny just by an eyelash got back.
Delano, payoff pitch to DC3. Could be double play ball. No. Acuff had to abandon a bag, and he throws down to first base off the cameraman, and now diving back to first is Dalton Cornett. Hold on. Acuff comes off the bag, fires away from Swan at first. It hits the cameraman, bounces back into the field of play where Swan tries to tag Cornett. Yak, it got that guy off the leg.
Ouchies.
Right back to Jason Swan, who nearly got Dalton Cornett, but the ball came out of the glove. Oh my goodness.
It does not get more banana ball than that right there.
I mean, yeah. A certain je ne sais chaos. Oh my, was that a strike call?
It was. I wonder if I don't think he called it swinging.
Okay.
Hello.
Well,
we're all in a different time zone this week. Maybe the sleep's still in the eyes.
This strike zone's your zone. This strike zone's my zone. From the East Coast to the West Coast. It's that big tonight.
Took me a second to see where you're going.
Swing and a miss. Logan Lacey strikes out. Delano's first tonight. There's a vote of confidence. Officially will be scores an error on Chase Acuff. They gave Dalton Cornett first base. Delano could escape the inning unscathed as far as runs scored go. If he can sit down Eric Jones Jr., who's 1 for 1. Charlotte, North Carolina kid, former Savannah Banana. EJ past the glove of Acuff. Here we go, boys. Hampton fires home. Doesn't even have to. No say. The Firefighters strike in the second inning. This team is hot. And blindfolded.
That was a mean worm that Marshall Schill just threw at us. That was an even meaner swing that EJ just put on that ball. Firefighters up 1-0, and I believe it's time to do something special.
Her beauty's crazy. I watch her from the crowd. Her voice is so amazing. She make her mama proud. I tried to send her flowers, but she has no address. Her home is in my heart. It's like she never left.
This is more than a crush, more than a like more than a love. Baby, I'ma make you mine, and I ain't giving up. This is more than a crush, more than a like more than a love. Baby, I'ma make you mine, and I ain't giving up. Don't run away from the truth, 'cause I'm not giving up on you. Don't run away from the truth, 'cause I'm not giving up on you. I'll show you got fire, but I'm preaching to the choir. I know you know the whole world is watching you.
That was smooth for Armando. Tremendo.
Former party animal has not lost his swagger. Mondo. He's a guy who knows this organization so well. Former Coastal Plain League Savannah Banana, turned visitor, turned party animal, now firefighter. Val Perez lucky to pick him up in the draft.
He just fits the firefighter brand and built so well.
He's stoic, man.
Very business.
He's stoic.
Business is the way I've described him to him, and he absolutely agrees. It's a dude training to be a firefighter in high school. They shut the program down before he could finish it. But that story started well before he got to bananaball.
Yeah. 0-2 from Delano. 777s wants his second strikeout. He's working with men on first and second for the Firefighters. Whew. Cosgrove tosses down to second base and nearly gets into center field.
I get wanting to keep Dalton Cornett honest. I don't believe he's got a stolen base on record this year.
Good one, right field, but it hangs up too long, and Jake Scholes there to retire Armando Becerra and retire the top of the second, but not before the Firefighters strike for one. Party animals look erratic and need to answer in the bottom of the second here in Albuquerque.
Track, it's AJ Kirsch. That's right, I am out here in deep left field with Mike, who tonight is going to be known as Little Red Riding Hood because this is the Seeing Red Race. Mike, excuse me, Little Red Riding Hood, all you need to do is run that picnic basket to Grandma Marjorie waiting at home plate behind that finish line in 60 seconds or less. Are you ready? Set, go. Oh my God. Miss Riding Hood, don't look now. It's the big, bad wolf. Run for your life. Run, run. Run, Red Riding Hood. Run. He got her. He got her. Oh no. Oh no. And now. He's going after Grandma! Grandma, run! Run, Grandma!
Oh, yeah.
No, Grandma!
Oh, yeah.
What the hell was that? There's a finish line, and he said the wolf got the old lady, and it's Mark Smith. I just need to. Usually they teach you when you're a mascot to just keep the head on, and Mark just ran into it.
Mark wanted everything there. He wanted all the compliments.
Oh my gosh, Jared Donaldson back out for his second inning of work, and boy, do we have a shakeup in this sport. Huh?
Oh yeah, we do. The Bananas were trailing in the ninth, 5-2 going into the bottom part of the frame. They tied it up, went to a third round of showdowns with the Texas Tailgaters, and Dan Oberst just walked it off. So the Bananas are now 9-1 on the year.
Wow.
The Tailgaters remain at 5 wins, are now 5-5. And for either of these teams, you sweep this weekend. If the Tailgaters get swept, you are now in second place. You get a home game at Grayson Stadium next week. This game just took on an even bigger amount of importance.
Yeah, you think about it, if the Tailgaters finish this portion of the regular season 5-6, and the Party Animals or the Firefighters sit at 6-5, you're looking at a home game for the Party Animals, or a home game for the Firefighters next weekend in Savannah. Swanee to Tyner. Out in a trick play. Think about this too, try this on for size. If the Tailgaters are swept and these two teams split, now they're brand new scenarios for who takes the 2 seed.
Correct.
It's so many. It's the beauty of this, right?
If the Tailgaters get swept and there's a split here,
then it'll go to...
The only thing that's for certain is we know the Coconuts and Clowns would be out at that point.
Correct. And then we would get run differential and trick play differential. There'd be so many
it would be all kicked off.
Pieces to put together for this puzzle.
A whole to-do.
0-2. Man, Kaz lucky to stay alive. Jared Donaldson is dialed in. It is Donnie Day, man. Look at that view. Beautiful scenes here in Albuquerque, New Mexico. The mountains straight ahead of us, past center field. The beauty of the clouds, the rainbows. This day's turned out perfect. Kaz. Peanut. Trick play, yes.
Call it in. A couple of in between the legs for Peanut and Tiny, and the Firefighters take a 4-2 advantage in the trick play column.
Tanner Tinder Thomas. Fleming Island, Florida kid. He's been playing in this organization since I was in high school. Was a Savannah Banana in the Coastal Plain League in 2018.
He played for my ultimate villain, Virginia Tech.
Only for a year.
Just for a year, but it still counts.
You can keep the malice away for at least a moment.
It's tough. It's like fighting off a skin-eating fungus trying to do that.
Oh my, between the legs. Oh my, behind the back. 4 trick plays in the half inning for the Firefighters, and they're up 2-0. That's banana ball magic for the boys in black and neon.
Call them both in, call 4 of them in. The Firefighters record all 3 outs with trick plays. They lead 2-0 in the game, and by 4 in trick play outs.
I don't think I like it here very much right now. I do not like what's happening, man.
The Firefighters have never played in Albuquerque. Party Animals are the ones that have.
Man, we talked about it earlier, and it's an ongoing storyline this year. It's really the limit of fan-caught foul balls. We've seen more than 5 in a single game in this sport's history.
Again, the Firefighters are in a 10th game. They've not induced one. They've only had 1 hit in those games so far, and that was a leadoff fan-caught foul ball by Tyner Hughes in Montgomery, Alabama. Outside of that, the fans, the spotlight's on you, and you're coming up small. We need you. You've grown the league to 6 teams. Yeah. We need you more with the gloves. We need more from your hands.
And again, don't forget the kid in New Mexico, Albuquerque, right here last year, in showdowns with Jimmy Lewis on the mound.
Oh, yeah.
Who retired Reese Hampton, fan-caught foul ball in showdowns to give the Texas Tailgaters their first win in franchise history in just their 2nd game in franchise history. Happened in these confines. 14,000 people were in tow on that Sunday matinee. 14,000 in tow tonight. Look at this crowd. Look at the scene at Isotopes Park.
It's an incredible scenic place. I thought Arizona couldn't be topped. Man, New Mexico has done its work here as Garrett Delano comes out for a 3rd inning of work. This is a beautiful place. The Sandia Mountains. Sandia, by the way, means what?
You know, I asked you to pour some sugar on me last night, and you found it very odd, and I think the word you used was disturbing. Yet when Kaz and Janan asked the crowd to do so, they all seem so happy.
Look, I saw Mason Maxwell get a bunch of sugar poured on him last year in North. It gets in your ears. I didn't want you to have to dig all that stuff out of every pore in your body.
Hampton coming in. Reeser behind the back. Are you kidding me? On a line drive to the outfield, Reese Hampton shows a veteran glove.
That was disgusting. On the run. Somehow timed that. Reese Lightning, that's incredible.
That retires Caden Green, but Lamar Sparks is 1 for 1 today. Zach?
That one was a 2-run homer, and it still hasn't landed. Might be in orbit along with Artemis.
This crowd is loud. You listen to this crowd. Oh my goodness.
I can't hear myself think.
I can't hear a thing. This is incredible.
What? Did you say something?
I love these people, man. 3 years in a row. I cannot emphasize it enough. Bananaball's never done this. They've never gone 3 consecutive years to one location. Albuquerque is just that good of a host city, a host park. And a perfect set of people lined to the left. We saw one cycle already this week in the Bananaball. Lamar Sparks is a double and triple away, as here comes our firefighter of the night.
Walking to the plate with number 24, Dakota McFadden, a 17-year veteran of the Albuquerque Fire Rescue, Matthew Burnham. He graduated from the Albuquerque Fire Academy in 2008 and is a member of the renowned 76th Cadet Class and is currently the captain at Station 9. Continually taking rookie firefighters under his wing, he has taken 5 rookie firefighters assigned to the field training officer. Ladies and gentlemen, one more time for your firefighter of the night, Matthew Burnham.
There was a conversation, Zach, when the firefighters were born about honoring the men and women who are true firefighters across this country. And the commitment of Fans First Entertainment of the Bananaball Championship League continue. The commitment of Dakota McFadden to continue to honor those who serve our country is special.
It's a beautiful sight, especially when you see the commitment from the players on their off days to go and visit these sites, to visit firehouses and fire stations across the country on their own, not planned by the team, just want to do it because they love the people that they represent.
It's a tough play. That ball's hanging up there. Nobody can get to it. A bloop single for Dakota McFadden, who's now 1 for 1. And Zach, can I tell you something? Can I say something I shouldn't say?
You should.
It rained here.
It did rain.
About an hour ago, it rained hard.
It sure did.
And I got kind of worried. It's like, man, coming around first pitch, like there's still a few sections, a few empty seats. There is not a single spot left open. They showed up in Albuquerque.
They absolutely did.
And I said, hold on, wait a second. I see 1 seat empty, 2 seats empty, and both of those are in line at the concession stand. So
I like
surely
that.
They'll be back momentarily.
Wonder what they're getting, green chilies? Ooh, baby.
This is the city of the green chilies.
I had some the other night. You and I were together.
I don't know what I ate at that restaurant.
BLT was the only thing I
BLT was normal, but whatever they put in that soup was, they just called it the New Mexico soup, and it was a conglomerate of things that I'm not so sure should ever be in soup.
Maybe a Lobo.
There was some Lobo in there. I'm hearing green chili stew from our production truck. We'll have to corroborate. Into left, Bloomer. Tough play for Bryson. He's made it! Bryson Bloomer! That was Fisher's ball all the way. Bloomer wanted it. Take a swig, young man. You deserve it.
But you're seeing how weird the ball is playing here in New Mexico. That thing went about 3 different directions on Coach Bloomer. Mason Maxwell thought he might have had himself a bloop single. Instead, it's a bloop bloomer.
A blooper, if you will.
Dang, I wish I would have caught that one.
All right, all
Man,
right,
you got
Hey,
it.
whoa,
Good
slow
job.
me down.
Dang.
I'm getting hot.
Dang, gotta have the wittiness of Drake Toll sometimes, man.
Speaking of hot, man, Noah Bridges.
Oh, he's dreamy.
Oof.
Dreamy.
Oof.
You ever seen him take a shirt off?
Oof. Stop it.
Had to fan off. Like, look at this matchup here. Behind the dish, Andy Cosgrove, Noah Bridges at the plates. Whew, somebody bring the hose out.
I can see Reggie Ligon's armpit sweat flowing down. Home plate umpire calling it like he sees it tonight. Understandably distracted during this AB. Solid pickoff move from Delano to try to get Lamar Sparks. Comes up empty.
Lamar's got wheels. Don't think he's in any threat here to try and steal third with 2 aboard.
Got to have a strike now. 3-1. Ball 4 sprint gives the Firefighters their 7th run of the game. Every inning in banana ball counts as a point. Win the inning, get the point. Firefighters up 2 points to 0. Home run in a silo, but like you said, the air's playing odd tonight. It's Andy Cosgrove who makes the catch, but Bryson Bloomer's down behind him. Bloomer a bit slow to get up. Gives Cosgrove a hug and will head back to the dugout. Party Animals could finally get a point on the board here as they hold the Firefighters scoreless. Let's go to the field.
There are over 400,000 children and teens in foster care without a permanent home. To raise awareness and support this community, we created Bananas Fostered, the official nonprofit of bananaball. Our organization is dedicated to celebrating those in the foster care community while educating and inspiring others to get involved. Tonight, we are celebrating the Hubble family. Amy and John began their foster care journey 5 years ago by providing kinship care to their 3 grandchildren. They were inspired to continue making a difference and decided to open their home to kiddos outside of their biological family. Over the last 5 years, they have welcomed 20 children and teens into their home. Fans, please help us celebrate this incredible family for making a difference right here in your community.
One more time for our Bananas Foster family of the game.
The Hubble family. Man, 5 games all time in banana ball here at Albuquerque. 5 different families honored for what they do every single day in the foster care community. That's special.
Just like the Firefighters honoring every firefighter of the night, this is one of those things that's just grown into banana ball tradition, and it is really special.
Can I tell you something? Sometimes during Bananas Foster, I have to like pull the headset off for a second.
Yeah.
Because I'll get emotional.
Yeah.
Like that just seeing them on the field that's special.
Seeing the stories, it's the unique stories of every family that comes around. No
Young
foster family
and
is the
old,
same.
I mean, this is that's so generations of helping people, man.
And it's the genuine desire to help your fellow human. It's not just a want to do it just for the sake of it. These are people that genuinely are helping children find homes and love that they did not have before. That is truly special, as is Noah Fisher. His shirt is on, unfortunately. I assume that might not be the case all night.
I hear that will change either today or tomorrow.
Okay.
Stay tuned.
Crossing my fingers.
Not to tease you too much.
Oh, I'm teased.
But I do hear that Mikey Ballard's going to do something special tonight.
What?
Yeah. His first walk-up of the year. It's a big one. Fish.
This is an important one for the Firefighters. Yes, you don't put a run up at the top, but you need to keep a clean bottom here.
Yep.
That's a double entendre, by
You
the way.
don't want a dirty bottom. Donnie off speed. Fooled Fisher.
Dirty bottom. Why did I just say that?
Yeah.
Odd.
You know, after we had that food, whatever it was last night.
You and me both.
I don't know if I had quite the clean bottom going on. Fisher. Trick play opportunity. A bunch of guys converge, and it's tipped into nothing. All right.
I think South might have been trying to play that one to himself on a tip drill. Instead, he goes backwards on him, and nobody's there.
Yep. He almost tipped it into his magical top hat.
And that would have been crazy.
Would have been a tough scoring decision.
Is that a double trick play, or is it a...
Right, is it an out? Is it a... Look at that, yeah, that ball's tipped into the hat. I don't know.
Like, is it it's a trick play for sure because of the tip drill.
Well, but it's into a hat sitting on the ground.
Yes.
It's unintentional. Does Fisher just get to go to second? Uh-oh, we're reinventing the wheel here. Fish stays put, tough play, not in time. Logan Lacey giving chase, but an infield single for Bryson Bloomer.
It was a tough play to make because of how slow it was, but then Noah Fisher deked it out perfectly at second base, trying to fake Logan Lacey out and get Peanut to come over, and it earns Bloomer a trip to the bases.
Bloomer clearly safe. Runners at first and second. Double play now in order for the Firefighters. Triple play as well. Dustin Baber hit his first career banana ball home run right here. Holly Holm walked him to the plate, chugged a beer with him, and he went yabo off of Zach Phillips. Whoa! Baber wanted it again, but it's way foul.
Is that the same game that Holly Holm then came up to the booth and tried to choke out Biko and Josh?
She didn't try. She nearly killed Tulevsky.
I mean, Biko tapped out in 2 seconds.
Yeah.
Josh at least lasted, I think, 5 or 6.
Josh is still feeling the mental effects of that to this day. Baber gives it to the fans on the concourse. Out of sight, out of mind.
Strikeout would do wonders for Donnie. Ball four sprint would not.
2-2. Baber's just struck out twice this year. Baber bouncer left side. Lacey, there's one. Baber on his horse. He's safe. I don't know. No challenge yet. See a replay. Clear in second. Thank you, Dustin Baber. Fielder's choice. He'll take first base safely.
That might be one of those just tie goes with a runner.
Yep. And it's so early to use that challenge.
Yep.
If you lose it, tough spot to be in for the Firefighters.
Even if the fans wanted to blow the challenge, it's just so early.
Yep. Reese Hampton is 0 for 1. Charlotte kid, former 12th rounder to the Detroit Tigers. Takes high. Ball four sprint, that will do it. The Party Animals have their first point of the night. They win the 3rd inning, and they cut the Firefighters' lead. It's now 2-1, and Jake Lialios is running around home plate. Of course he is. Let's keep it on the field, Kaz. What do you got?
One of Banana Ball's tallest hosts behind home plate, it's Kaz Egan. What up, Kaz?
What is up, ladies and gentlemen? We have found 6 men who have claimed to have never put on a sports bra before. Well, tonight in Banana Land, that all changes. We have 2 teams of 3 in left field and right field. They are going to put water balloons in those sports bra. They're going to run to their teammate, chest bump them, and the first one to cross the finish line is the winner. This one is called the Jug Jog. Contestants, are you ready? On your mark, get set, go! Look at those Mommy Milker Mayhems running down the field. Big old wet chest bump. That's right, put those water balloons in that sports bra. Oh, the water balloons are falling out of their sports bras. They should have gotten a smaller size. It all comes down to the finish line right here. And with a winning, an absolute splash. He dove too early. So ladies and gentlemen, that means the left field side is the winner. Congratulations on winning the jug job.
Wow. That's my son! My boy! That guy was trying to get his sports bra off as fast as possible.
Truly.
And that's a sentence I've never said.
Nope. I'm not sure you'll ever say it again, potentially, but beautiful. Hey, Sean Fluke's here.
Sean Fluke is the new pitcher. Oh my goodness. Deep to left field. That's high enough to hit the aerial tramway. But it's foul.
Goodness gracious. Tiny, don't scare me like that. That'll do.
Base knock, single for Tyner Hughes. It's his third time to the plate. Rolling the top of the fourth. The Firefighters offense has been red hot.
And by the way, Tiny's been on base every single time. Yep. Had a two-bagger, hit by a pitch, and now a one base.
Hampton gives chase on a ball, still carrying. Fly out for DC3, the former party animal turned firefighter.
Perfect time now here for Showtime Logan Lacey to get his swing going into game one. Got a sac fly in the first, but a K in the second. Hello.
Sean Fluke just gave him a little wave. Just a little hi. Lacey into left. This should put him on the corners, and it does.
That is the first hit that Logan Lacey has had in a game one all year. Obviously, FSU was a one-game series. That's the first time he has gotten on base via the way he swung the bat all of 2026. Showtime will find it quick.
High, deep left field. Is it deep enough? Fisher giving chase. It's off the bottom of the wall. One run comes home, and it's a double for Mr. Jones. He is 3 for 3 tonight. Couple singles and that extra base hit.
Cut up, EJ. Show me some of them Spanish dances. He does right there. A double. Bats in another run. His second of the game. Dos.
Sean Fluke really does not like Eric Jones Jr. Who's that pretty lady out there on the outfield wall? Huh. Well, hello. Hit by pitch. Armando Becerra, the former party animal, says, yo, what's that for?
Oh, he got plunked. Okay. But see, we were talking about it. That's the spam trick right there. Load him up. You get the double play potentially available to you. As Smoke comes in for EJ, he'll run at second base. Smoke, by the way, has 15 runs scored this year as the designated runner.
If you're going to be hit by anyone in this sport, Sean Fluke's probably the guy.
Would help. Oh, nut. No! Woo! Some active eyes over there. Otherwise, that was going to be bad.
Should be deep enough for a sac fly and an RBI. Hampton pops it up to himself. Party Animals add a trick play. Firefighters add a run. And Chase Acuff throws the ball
to nowhere
into right field. Skull picks it up and fires home. Smoke will stay at third. I'm not really sure where Acuff was going with that. Hampton knew that no matter what, that sac fly would be completed successfully. Even if Acuff's trying to throw to first base, he missed the bag by 15 feet.
There was nobody there. I think Swan was covering somewhere else.
This is reminiscent of what the Party Animals gave you, foul ball, what the Party Animals gave you last weekend against the Coconuts. Just continual mistakes. They looked out of sorts, out of place all weekend.
Yeah, I just looked at the replay again on the stream. Swan's nowhere near first base. Yeah. There's nobody over there.
Would have been 2 weekends ago in Myrtle Beach, Conway. Against those Coconuts, foul ball.
Off the toe.
Lamar Sparks, home run and a single.
Yeah, you already tried to pull the cycle card.
Look, I'm always on cycle watch.
Hello.
Fluke now sees the count go even. Twos with 2 out and 2 in scoring position for the Firefighters. There he goes, got him looking. Sean Fluke backwards K, but not before Val Perez's squad puts up a 2 spot in the 4th. Can we please just hey baby already?
Out of your seats, on your feet, because it is time for Hey Baby! So let's get those hands up and let's get them clapping. If you don't know it, just follow along. We start to the left. Once again,
Panda? Where did you come from?
we'll shuffle to the left, to the right, to the left, to the right. You got it. Back to Hey Baby! One last time, let's go big! Albuquerque, you crushed it!
I can't breathe. I think I broke a bracelet.
I can't get.
Where did Panda come from?
I can't get. I can't.
Woo!
I can't keep going.
I have long hair now, so I'm trying to show it.
Oh my gosh, my zipper's down.
Whoa!
Foul ball. I don't think anyone's ever taught me how to properly do the hey baby.
No. I learned it from you.
Hello, child.
This is the first time I've ever seen you with the fur coat off. That's how hot he just got up here, folks.
It's still draped around my lower half to hide my broken zip.
Wait, is that legit? Your zipper's down?
I realized just now it's broken.
Oh, no.
Not good.
Did it show on TV? Forgotten everyone to see?
A-cup in the center. Armando Becerra. Mondo popped up to himself behind the back. Armando Becerra.
It'll count as just one trick play, but it sure looks snazzy, didn't it? By the way, we'll see, maybe even hear from Armando in a little bit out there in center field, but that's the 7th trick play for the Fighters, and that's a big one.
Now Jake Skoll. Here's another spot where the best hitters in the Animals lineup come to the plate, but they find themselves trailing by multiple runs in the inning.
We're both still out of breath, folks. Just threw that one out there. Noah Bridges underneath. Tip drill? Oh, yeah. Again, just one trick play. But boy, that'll work, won't it? Noah Bridges, 8th trick play for the Fighters.
Armando Becerra took a bite out of the banana ball. Bridges takes a bite out of the opposite side of the same banana ball.
Drake, I want to tell you about what's about to happen here. You haven't been in person for this, except for in spring training. Jared Donaldson exits, and here's the fire marshal. We call him that, but his name is Marshall Schill. As One by Metallica blares into our souls, Marshall Schill played his first professional game in his home state of Arizona just 2 weeks ago in Scottsdale. Got a strikeout to end one of the innings with the bases loaded. He's got a bucket next to him. You might be asking, what's in the bucket? Well, I'll tell you, there's butane in there. Do you know what happens to butane, Drake?
Do I know what happens to butane?
What could happen to butane?
Could it be on fire?
Maybe. There's soapy water just to chill something out, and just a whole bucket's worth of butane, and that man's about to do some incredible stuff. Fire! In there for a strike!
The gasp from the crowd.
We saw him a couple different times in spring training strike people out with the fireball. That was the first pitch, so it won't do the job. That was cool.
He's 100% with the fireball throwing strikes tonight.
Yes.
0% without him. I mean,
he says the ball becomes so slippery afterwards, you almost need a new ball with all the butane and soap.
Ballard. Trick play opportunity for Peanut. He's got it, and the Firefighters extend their lead. They're up 3-1 in this banana ball game.
That's the second inning they have recorded all 3 outs via the trick play. We got to go down the field for some fun.
That's right, Panda. I hope you didn't mind. Here, Mackenzie, why don't we show them these rather boisterously large pants. Obviously, the explanation is I was at a leadership seminar, learned some new team building exercises. I thought I would borrow these for that. We've got some teams here. We've got Mackenzie, and she is with Maddie. We've got Cassandra, and she is with Diamond. What we're gonna do is they are going to start by hopping in these pants, or breeches, some might call them. They're gonna hop in one leg of the pants. They're gonna hop down to their partner. The other partner's gonna hop into the other leg of the pants. That's 4 legs and 2 legs of pants. Then they will have to hop back together to the finish line. Whoever gets there first will win. Buckle up, hold on to your hats, because in this one, britches be trippin'. Ladies, let's get this started. 3, 2, 1. Let's get in those pants. She started with her arms in the leg, which I'm not sure if I agree with that tactic. Cassandra's having a good time. Oh, there she goes. She's in the pants and she's hopping. Mackenzie's not far behind. It's going to be a photo finish here. This is where the teamwork comes into play. They're hopping. It's neck and neck. And it's going to be Cassandra and Diamond by a hair. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for your contestants in Britches Beats Trippin'.
Leading off for the Firefighters, the right fielder, number 24, Jackson.
Well, britches were in fact tripping. Dalton Ponce takes the mound for the Party Animals. Sean Fluke was tagged for a couple of runs. Garrett Delano struggled in his 3 innings of work, and here's Dalton Ponce, who comes into the game and immediately gets an out and grabs a trick play for himself in the process.
That's a nice way to make yourself useful. Come on in and get a trick play. That'll do the job, old Ponce.
Ponce, Fontana, California, 6'2", 200-pounder. The righty. Played some ball at St. Mary's, then Long Beach State. He's been a Party Animal since 2024 in his junior campaign this year. Oh, that's well struck. Right field, Skull. He says that's high enough to hit the aerial tramway. Aerial tramway. Orange square. Building with a horn on it. Are you kidding me, Mason Maxwell?
Would somebody please play Jeff Hardy's music so that man can strut his stuff? Mad Max, first homer of 2026, and that looked good. There's the Jeff Hardy dance. Mason Maxwell, Matty Warren, I know you want to talk to him.
And Sam, we gotta get good offense.
I think they got to get good offense, guys.
Wow. I fear that Farty is down.
Where's Farty?
He is down. You got to change Farty's batteries.
Where's he at? I don't even see him.
It's on your computer screen.
Oh, I missed him.
Back it up a little bit. You'll see.
Okay, hold on.
Wow. Mason Maxwell.
Oh, my goodness.
No doubter against Dalton Ponce.
Oh, he's in an armadillo position.
There's a half swing. He got him. First strikeout for Ponce tonight. Firefighters, if they hold, and they could still put up a few more with Tyner Hughes and company here in the fifth, top of the fifth. But if they hold this and go up 4-1 against the Party Animals team who was swept last weekend, that's the kind of stuff you ask for to break the will.
And again, if you win this game for the Firefighters or the Party Animals, still early, if you win this game, you're locked in. You are playing in Grayson Stadium next week. And probably no lower than the 3 seed.
A cup. Between the legs, trick play, yes. Not before. A solo shot from Mason Maxwell. Puts the Firefighters up 1-0 in the 5th inning. Party Animals will try to match it or win the inning in the bottom half.
Oh.
The lights are going out.
Stuff's happening.
Party Animals after dark time, my friend. Welcome to the show.
I've never seen this before in person.
With the lights out here in Albuquerque.
I'm seeing pink lights everywhere.
Party Animals, you can see.
Oh, this is so cool.
Only swing the bat when necessary. Look at this crowd.
I've got
the
goosebumps.
wristbands, man. Wow.
This is maniacal fun. That was sick. But now a new pitcher on the mound for the Firefighters, and young number 42, his name is Bradford Webb. B-Webb comes into this game, 12 strikeouts. Last weekend in Scottsdale, 2 weekends ago, I should say. 2 weekends ago, Bradford Webb in Scottsdale comes on in, gives up 4 ball 4 sprints, but he does strike out 5 in all 5 we're looking. So 12 strikeouts on the year, 7 ball 4 sprints. Would love to get a little bit of a cleaner outing tonight against the Party Animals. Who could ever forget what he did last year in Game 1 of the World Tour Semis? 6 innings pitched, 0 runs allowed, 4 strikeouts. He was incredible. And speaking of incredible, the man had an incredible walk-up just a couple of moments ago, and now he lines up in center field. Folks, let's all wave hello to Armando Becerra. Mondo, how you doing?
Doing great, Zach. How are you?
Man, how was that walk-up to experience? That looked sick.
I liked it a lot. I think it went well.
Well, that's good.
Yeah,
Jason Swan.
so far, the walk-ups I've had.
Mondo, how do you describe the way the offense is performing thus far? A couple of home runs and absolutely just tearing covers off banana balls.
One word, clicking. Just click right now as a whole. One guy doesn't get it done, the next guy's coming up. Get it done. What we got here? 3?
3-0 count. This was one of the issues for
Well,
Bradford Webb.
Pesky up to the plate, so he has to get at bat.
Bradford Webb is there.
Armando, do you remember Drake Toll?
Absolutely, I love Drake Toll. Love his voice. Love watching him do his thing up there. I'm watching his game back and
Trick play, Peanut, count that. Mondo, what's it like playing against the Party Animals? I know you're only a few innings into it, but just being around them in the clubhouse this morning and now being in competition against them.
You know, I've gotten so used to the new club. I love the guys that I'm with right now, so it's kind of weird being back in the same locker room as them, but you know, I have so much love for all of them. It's
Mondo,
a lot of fun. Reminiscing about that.
Mondo was just telling the story before you got on the mic. You were actually, in some ways, inspired to maybe train to be a firefighter in high school. Is that correct?
Yeah. Classes, it's all the health sciences, and then the senior year EMT class, and yeah, that was about it. I just wanted to play college ball, but plan B was being a firefighter.
That would have been cool. It's awesome to see the story, though, come around. It's a 3-0 count. B. Webb fires that in, and it's a ball 4 sprint. So now all 7 position players have to touch the ball before they can get it out. Noah Bridges will try to chase them back to first.
Good. Mondo, for guys like Reese Hampton or Jake Skoll that spent so much time in the cages, guys that you worked out with and worked out around, how much have they meant to you in the sport of banana ball and your growth in this game?
I mean, I don't think I'd be where I'm at right now. Being able to go in the 3rd round of the draft earlier on in the postseason, if I didn't have those 2 guys with me all season in 25 and 24, those are pro guys through and through, and they get a lot up to the dip, the outfield, how to manage and banana ball, all the different things that they could have taught me. They're there for me. I appreciate them a lot. I have a lot of love for them.
Tinder Thomas, 7-hole hitter.
Woo!
Loud foul ball, left side, out of play.
Mondo, to just reminisce on how talented that team was, there were 2 guys who were depth pieces in you and Sal Jacobo, who are now everyday contributors to new teams, and important ones. You just talk about how important those pieces were, as that's a swing and strike for B. Webb with a salute out to Mondo. But just the depth of that team, the talent on that team had to have been just incredible.
Yeah, I used to think it was kind of funny that their backup outfielder was a center fielder, their backup infielder was a shortstop, so they were clear for all the positions that anybody was ever missing. So that team just never slipped to beat last year. If Reese had to play the shortstop for us in Louisville, and I had to man the outfield for him, or Chase goes out for the whole season, and Sal was able to replace him for a bit and be an asset for us there.
South Trimble able to get that one back in, 2-on with 2 out.
Single from Noah Fisher brings up Bryson Bloomer. Mondo, now being in this clubhouse, what makes this version of the Firefighters so tight-knit?
I mean, in every club that we go to here in banana ball, you can say that everybody's close. It's always a brotherhood within every team here. But I just think we're just more loose we don't care so much about the result. Winning or losing, we want to have fun, play together, and play for each other.
Oh! Throw gets into center field. The Party Animals will tie the inning. Oh, no! A pass ball turns disaster, and now a man stands on third base. That's the inning-winning point. Not a lot of mistakes tonight for the Firefighters. That one could be costly, but as of right now, Bradford Webb still has a chance to get out of it unscathed and keep the score at 3-1. Mondo, you mentioned it, this clubhouse, all of banana ball, having their own microcosms, but how loose the Firefighters are. As Bloomer rips it into left field, it walks off the inning, and Bryson Bloomer's excited about it.
I'll give it to him.
Mondo, big moment for Coach Bloomer, but for you, thank you so much for the time. Mondo, you're an incredible athlete to watch. I wish you were a party animal, but it's even better to watch you play every single day.
Absolutely, guys. Thank you guys so much.
Mondo.
Jack.
Hey, I love that you're a firefighter, man. I don't miss you at all. I get to see you every day. We'll catch you later, brother. Let's do it, man.
Love you, Mondo. There he goes, Armando Becerra. And let's go down to the field for cheek to cheek. What?
Now down to the field with A.J. Kirsch on the third base side.
Well, we've got a ton of lovely couples in the crowd here in Albuquerque, and we've got a lovely couple on the field right now. We've got Michaela and Colby, who just 2 weeks ago got married. Congratulations, you two. I'm sure you've spent a lot of time cheek to cheek, but we're about to put a spin on this like only the party animals can. Michaela, you already got the blindfold down. Love that for you, because you are gonna have to guess who your husband is after rubbing butts with the 3 contestants to my left, and they are all mixed up in an order that you have no idea. That's why we call this cheek to cheek. Michaela, turn 90 degrees to your right. Contestant number 1, step right up. Contestant number 2. Last but not least, contestant number 3. Wow, that is a lot of butt stuff. Michaela, who is your husband? Was it 1, 2, or 3?
Without a doubt,
Number 1. Well, meet your number 1, Marshall from the Firefighters. Oh my God, Marshall. Marshall's walking away with her. You're gonna let her?
You know, Fardy's an orphan. Otherwise, his mother probably would be very disappointed to see what just happened.
That was asinine.
Wow! Asinine? That's next level.
I know.
Wow.
If I get my pink slip on Monday.
Oh my gosh.
You'll know why.
Wow. I just got full body chills. Payo Bradford in the chat says, I am so uncomfortable. And so is Dalton Cornett facing his former teammate, Dalton Potts. Dalton on Dalton crime, and there, we kept that camera shot, the perfect angle just to keep that rump. Make sure this is PG-13.
Rump.
Keep that rump out of frame.
For the Firefighters, this is an important inning now because, look, you've been dominating this game for the most part. You cannot let one inning that went to you-know-where affect you the rest of the game. You got to lead in the trick play column. Don't give the animal second life.
Logan Lacey to Chase Acuff. Acuff bobbled it for a second, so no trick play, but gets the out. And man, how cool is it? From Catherine to Sonia to Carrie, Kenzie, Lily, Peggy. Miami fan 616. Heck, Zach's even in the chat with Bailey. Like I told you, I'm like Santa Claus. You read the live fan feedback. It's so cool to hear from the biggest bananaball fans who are watching tonight. If you're in the chat, we're watching, we see you, we thank you for being here. Party Animals and the Firefighters. 3-2 the score, top of the 6th with a couple down. Dalton Potts on the mound facing Eric Jones Jr., who gave away that 5th inning.
See, Brixo, I will tell Bradford Webb you love him.
Okay.
Just for you. I love him too.
Errant throw from EJ helped the Party Animals out mightily. In the bottom of the 5th, can he strike back against the black and pink? The pen is mightier than the sword. It's a ball 4 sprint for Eric Jones Jr. No need to swing the bat. And he won second. EJ is out. Look at that ball 4 sprint defense from the black and pink.
EJ immediately calling for his team to challenge it, and Val Perez will say so.
They will. They want to look at it. Let's
it was
take a
tight.
look. Yeah, that's the right angle. He looks. That's the first look. Let's slow it down a little bit.
That's a tough angle to see, too, from the hand.
Yep. Call on the field is out. Nope, no way to tell there. Ooh. I don't know if there's an angle of this. I don't know if we have the... No, it will not be that angle. It cannot be that angle. It's got to be something that's facing forward. I want to see the front of the play here.
Could we see the high home angle potentially?
By the way, 40 seconds left on this challenge, so the umpires still have a chance. They've got a little bit to look at this. Here, this might do it. He's safe.
I think he's safe from that angle right there.
He's safe.
It's bang, bang. Oh, we have...
It's not guaranteed, by the way, that the umpires have the same angles as us. They're not seeing exactly what we're seeing. Here we go.
Wow.
That's the correct call. They got it right. Safe is the call. Reggie Liggins and company overturn it. Eric Jones Jr., that's the kind of hustle play, the veteran leadership that you get from a new member of the Firefighters. who boofed to play in the 5th and then comes back big in the 6th.
He's had 4 trips to the plate, by the way, has reached base all 4.
Armando Becerra 0 for 2 with a hit by pitch. He's down 0-2.
Smoke is at second, so anything that goes into the outfield, Smoke could easily score on if it lands.
Hans has struck out 2 already. Strategic miss on the 0-2 with the off speed. Becerra lays off wisely. Just outside. Two. Oh, that's the correct call, but it looked like Liggins was setting up for the strike 3. Backwards K. Huge pitch, payoff. Baber. Bouncer, yes. Party Animals do not allow a run in the top of the 6th. Just the 2nd inning where that's been the case for this pitching staff. And now in the bottom half of the inning, the Animals could tie the game, but it's raining again. Oh, it's pouring. Oh, this is not good.
Give it up for Nate Tellier and the party starter.
Nate Tellier, that was hot. Oh. Wet.
That was great. Wow.
Wow. What you may not have noticed is the wristbands are still lighting up. They were lighting up with the song Umbrella by Rihanna. And
Sure
Lilybug is in the chat. Says, Drake, if you're Santa Claus, can we have the Party Animals get a spot in the Banana Ball Open? We're working on it, Lily and Dustin Baber with a beer chug AB. A man who hit a home run right here in Albuquerque in 2024 after Holly Holm walked him to the plate. We'll chug a beer and try to do the same and walk off the inning.
Now betting Dustin.
For the black and pink. Now, why can't Babas hit a second home run in Albuquerque? Now, why can't Holly Holm walk Babas to the plate again? What a valid question.
Woo, baby.
Radford Webb deals him low. Look at that. There's just not an open seat in this entire venue.
This is beautiful. The wristbands and everything. Can't see the mountains anymore, but take my word for it.
Now it's one of those classic Western nights where it's 85 degrees today, down to 58 degrees now. It rained for an hour, everyone's soaked, and they haven't left.
And Bradford Webb has started 3 batters out with a 3-0 count.
And that's Dallas. Outfield crouching in. Awaiting a possible ball for a sprint. That's exactly what it is. What does Baber want here? No, it's okay. Dustin Baber will stay at first.
Can I try it real quick? Can I try it?
Yeah, do it. Hit me with it.
Now, why couldn't Baber take second?
You're close. You're getting there. You're getting there.
I wanted it. I wanted it bad, and I got it.
You're getting there.
But for Bradford Webb, the ball four sprints have clearly become something of an issue here over the last couple of games. 4 last game out in Scottsdale, now a couple issued here in New Mexico. Double play would certainly help things, but after such a hot start, Party Animals well within striking distance of tying the game.
Hampton lays the bat out. I've seen guys get kicked out of the game for stuff like that. What is a bunt? Hampton, left field, dangerous, but tracking foul.
Can somebody please catch a foul ball for the Firefighters? I mean, goodness gracious, man, we're halfway through game 10. Someone catch it!
Reeser cuts a piece.
Somebody in the comments section wants me to try the old Knuckles voice. Just be patient.
Wow.
Just be patient.
Mark Smith goes. Smith! Save! Great throw from EJ on what was a pitch out from Bradford Webb, maybe not intentionally, and Mark steals the bat. It's an astute question for the Baja men. Who did let the dogs out? Yippee-I-O. Yippee-I-A! Right field! Deep enough! Gone! My name's Reese Hampton. I like Toodles. And Big Bombs. He walks off the 6th inning. This game's tied. 3 points apiece. It is his first home run of the year. Matty.
Playing it D, going strikes, making plays. Let's go.
Hey, brand new ball game, guys. Let's go.
What a ball game we have in front of us in Albuquerque. These fans last season, Zach, were treated to 2 games of showdowns. A walk-off grand slam, a walk-off fan-caught foul ball. This year, you saw the Firefighters threaten to go up 4-1. Instead, it's now tied 3 points apiece. We are in the lab, and we are mixing up something stinky.
Remember I said the Firefighters were taking advantage of the Party Animals' mistakes. It's now the Party Animals that have turned the tables off a missed throw from home out to center field from Eric Jones Jr. They've gone from potentially being in torture land to now being tied up 3.
Let's take a look at some of the trick plays tonight too, Zach, as that's been another intricate part of bananaball in 2026. 17 combined, and the Firefighters currently lead the count. That's important due to that equalizer point. If we drop dead right here, right now, the Firefighters would earn the equalizer and be ahead 4-3. If they go into the final inning, leading the game in trick plays, as the visiting team, the Firefighters will receive an added point. And right now, it's the Fire and Flames ahead.
Right now, the Firefighters have only earned the equalizer point 1 time in 2026. They are gonna have to have it here to find any sort of way to get some momentum back in a game that looked like it was theirs for the taking. But now with Dylan Porter on the mound, it is anybody's show with 3 innings to go here in Albuquerque.
Porter comes in relief of Ponce. He's 1-0 this season. A guy who returned to bananaball after a 1-year hiatus. Mike Vivaces picked him up in the draft. Said, I want Dylan Porter back. I want him in my locker room. I want him in my arsenal. And Porter's been one of the most reliable relievers for the Party Animals this year who have struggled in that category. Dylan Porter's looked great.
So is Caden Green, who's up to the plate now, already reached tonight, extending his hitting streak to 6 straight games. Let's add a second hit there, too, as Peanut will curve around first, and the ball got away from Noah Fisher, Peanut will not go to second.
Oh my. Fish two-hop the throw to Acuff. Luckily, Baber was behind him. It's been one of those nights for both of these teams, just struggling to relay the ball with.
Oh, Val Perez, make a play. They renamed the defensive award for the Corpus Christi softball team in college after her. Make a play. I know I'm gonna get a text from her wife, Chelsea, now being like, lay off.
Val trying to go for the bare hand. Man, she's such a great part of our sport.
Absolutely. By the way, Lamar, you said it was halfway to a cycle, and since then has had a strikeout. I see the games you're playing.
He's due for another home run, huh?
In my brain, in my soul, you betcha.
It's ahead 3-1. Good work ball four sprint with them on the corners.
Sure do.
Porter has to attack. Pistol squat's there. Fastball on the zone, fouled straight back by Sparks. He's on top of it. Broken bat, splintered everywhere. This ball tracks foul. That bat is on the mound. The barrel of the bat is on the mound. Three different pieces.
That exploded. Lamar almost legged that one out too. That would have been fun. Honey, my candy girl.
Payoff. My goodness, what a battle we have between Lamar Sparks and Dylan Porter.
This is the professional hitter though in Lamar Sparks. Does not get sent down easy.
Former fifth rounder to the Orioles. Ball four sprint.
Lamar got a late takeoff.
It was Bryson Bloomer who just saved that. A bare hand, Dustin Baber struggled with it. Bloomer able to corral, and again,
it's
we're
just
in the desert. It's not really like
no.
I'm just not sure what's made the ball so slick for both teams tonight.
It's just a little out of character for both squads. Especially some of these guys who are the experienced guys, the EJs, the Acuffs, the Swans.
Dakota McFadden takes a strike.
D-Max reached twice tonight, one via ball four sprint, another a single. Ever since he got benched before Montgomery, he's been quite good in some spot moments. He makes it 2-1.
McFadden playing in his 8th game, 10th of the year for the Firefighters. Swing and a miss.
He's trying to send that one to Santa Fe.
Double play ball. Oh my goodness. Throw to third. What is happening? Fisher had plenty of time with that throw.
Got the ruling from Riley Turner. That is a single for D-Mac. His second hit on the game. A single.
I mean, Fisher's got plenty of time, and this throw is just a 5-hopper.
But it sure helps with the Firefighters. It's a point or a run on the board.
Followed by a base hit.
And
I'd like to see a replay of Acuff at shortstop there. A gnarly hop, I'm not sure. It looked like a double play ball.
He is just so sure-handed at shortstop. It's just tough to imagine that one goes away. And by the way, there are no outs with 2 on and 2 already across. I'm not the guy that wants to remind you too much of the clock, but we have not gotten it out yet in the 7th, and we're at 26 minutes to go.
Yeah. Good shout. Good frame from Cosgrove. Can't get the call. Ligon's on top of it. Still want to see a replay at some point, possibly, of that A-cup shortstop hopper. Here's a double play. Two down now. Double play initiated by A-cup. Party Animals also trail the trick plays. 10-7.
Well, that was tight. I thought for a second he caught that out of the air.
Yeah. Would have been a double play either way, I do believe.
That might have been a triple play.
Yeah. Porter, look what I found. Dylan Porter, help yourself. Tyler Hughes retired, my goodness.
First time Tiny's been sit down tonight, but either way for the Firefighters, that's massive. Get him, get two across, now give Bradford Webb something to play with here.
It's time to never stop believing, Zach.
Never?
As we all join in together to sing, Don't Stop Believing.
Just a small town girl living in a lonely world. She took the midnight train going anywhere. Just a city boy, born and raised in. He took the midnight train going anywhere.
Janan has done it again.
I don't think I'll ever stop believing now.
Those wristbands are special,
They're
man.
nice, man.
So cool.
It's tough to give it back. I would have to imagine if you're a fan. I've never been a part of a crowd with that experience. So now seeing it for the first time, oh, that's beautiful.
Bradford Webb back out of the mound for the Firefighters.
Look, B-Webb, it's not been his best stuff tonight so far. He's only pitched. He's been in 2 innings. He's only got 2/3 of an inning down. He's given up 2 hits, 4 runs, only 2 of them earned. And he's given up a home run and a couple of walk-offs. This is the inning where he can sort of swing it back in his favor, B-Webb. This is an important one. We say that a lot, but this is a massive one for Bradford Webb. And if there's anybody I trust to do that, it would be him, as Drake Toll is getting choked out. Stevie P and Flippy are here.
They're in the broadcast booth.
They're trying to Holly Holm you right now. Oh,
pretty good stuff right there. Mike Vivacis mic'd up with us now as Chase Haycup comes to plate. Baba, I mean, Do you feel the stakes yet?
Oh man, what a back and forth, crazy emotion game right now. But it's been fun, man. I mean, there's energy brought on both sides, but I'm definitely feeling it.
It seems as though for both teams, the ball's slick. There's something, A-cup, blister,
baby.
left field.
What we got?
This one's to the wall.
Let's get on two. All right.
One hops the wall, goes out of the field to play a ground rule double for A-cup.
I'm gonna get my cardio in.
There goes Vava. Thank you for holding the microphone
like that,
in your
dude?
back pocket.
I'm talking. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no.
That's a clean bottom right there. That's a clean bottom. Vava, is the ball playing weird tonight? Looks like both teams having trouble gripping it on throws.
You know what? This was a thing last year we went through as well. It's very dry here, and it's a very dry climate, and also the banana balls they tend to get kind of slick throughout the game. So it's kind of.
Skull.
Sorry.
You're good.
But yeah, it's just it's kind of tough on both sides. I know both teams have been talking about it, but it's every time. The same thing was this last year in Reno. We had a really difficult time gripping the ball.
Yeah. Skull takes out. Skull is 0 for 2 tonight. I'll take strike 2. Vava, how important is winning this game?
Oh, it's huge. I think this whole weekend is huge. Just honestly for all the teams that are fighting for a spot this or next week. It's just kind of putting everything on the line, putting it together. It's weird because it's so early in the year to be getting like the intense games, trying to like that playoff atmosphere. But it's huge for us this weekend. 2 is the goal. That's the goal.
With A-cup off of second, Skull takes out a ball 4 sprint, scores a run for the Party Animals.
I'll tell you what, the Firefighters are swinging it tonight, though.
Yeah. 3-2.
Here we go.
Skull takes ball 4. Jake will park at first. Party Animals have cut into the Firefighters' 7th inning 2-run lead. It's now 2-1. Vava, you mentioned the importance of winning this game. I want to talk more about that, but first, Mikey Ballard is sitting on a couch. What you got, Big Mike?
Where's he at? Oh, yeah. You know what? That was in the dugout earlier, and I seen Fluke sitting on it, and I was like, well, that makes sense. Get it, Mike?
Wow.
Mike, be careful.
I've signed every autograph of every person in this entire stadium.
I love that.
Firm all the way through this concourse.
That's fans first.
They're
right
all
there.
my best friends.
I love it. How about them hips on Mikey Ballard? Did you see that?
Vava, I think you made a very good decision bringing Mikey Ballard to the black and pink.
I'll tell you what, man, what a great kid, man. And such a gamer, man. He loves to compete, and you can tell it's so funny when the new guys come in. It takes him a little bit to loosen up, to get comfortable, but man, he's starting to feel it now. I seen those hips moving. I was like, all right, Mike, I see you.
The first time that he did that walk up today in rehearsals, I bluntly said, yeah, that was bad. He just blank face, barely mouthing it, and you know what he said to me? He said, oh, am I supposed to be doing it like all out? Yes, Mikey. Yes, even in rehearsals, all out.
That's hilarious. Yeah, I know.
He did it. He killed it.
Oh, yeah. You just had to get loose. You had to get warmed up. Oh, here we go. What we got?
To Lacey. Oh, my!
Yeah.
That's safe!
He might be safe.
The Party Animals have runners at first and second now. Mikey Ballard.
What? Yeah.
Put a ball in play and good things happen.
Oh, okay.
Vava. Last thing I got for you right here.
Let's put Bo out there. He's the designated fielder. So put Bo to right field.
Ooh, some strategy talk. This is great.
I'll figure it out when I get in there. Because he just hit. He just hit.
Swanee into the crowd. Baba, last thing I got for you. We're going to let you go and get you back to coaching in a moment like this. How important is winning the Bananaball Open, getting there and winning the Open?
It's, you know, I will say it is important. It's very important to us, but something I have been trying to instill on the guys is we're literally 10 games into the season.
Yep.
And we're just getting everything going. Everyone's just getting comfortable. Pitchers are starting to feel themselves a little more. So as important as it is to make it and win it, you know, there's a whole lot of season left where we can prove some and still do what we want to do, you know? Come on, Mark. Come on, Mark. Yeah.
Mark gets the wave.
Good
Play
stuff.
to plate. There is none. We're tied in the 7th.
Let's go,
Mike
boys.
Vivacis, I love you. Thank you. Get back to doing
Love
your
you,
job. You're a
boys.
consummate professional.
Love you, boys.
Bye, Mike.
See you.
Bye, Mama. I just want to say hi. Love you. See you later.
Hi, baby.
What a hit for Swan and RBI. What a moment for Ballard. Animals still have 2 on. Swan delivers. And this 7th has kind of fallen apart for Bradford Webb.
And that means Ben Dumm is now on the mound. The closer for the Firefighters with a rare chance to potentially go 3 innings in this one. And boy, he needs it quick, fast, and in a hurry with 2 on, nobody away. Ben Dumm, the reigning pitcher of the year, comes in for a struggling Bradford Webb. Gets his 2 warm-up pitches and we're underway.
Ball into Cosgrove, a ball 4 sprint, and we're still a ways away from that, but it would walk off the 7th. Firefighters still in position to win the equalizer, by the way. 2-0. The rookie of the year, Andy Cosgrove, a sophomore from Kirkland, Washington. 3-0. Dumm was thrust into this spot, has yet to throw a strike. Has to here. There's nowhere to put Cosgrove in the sport of Bananaball. Cos, weak contact, could be a double play. It is a double play. Massive for the Firefighters, and Cosgrove tosses the helmet.
You cannot overstate how massive that one was for Peanut. Might have been a moment of different mindset, maybe gone for a trick play, flips it right to Tiny, quick transition, and Mason Maxwell. Great job on him just to go for it easy. Now with 2 away, runner still on 3rd, but there's a massive chance for the Firefighters to get out clean.
Thomas is 0 for 2 tonight. Credit to Dumm for working his way back there too. Thomas, deep left field, Tanner Thomas! Oh my, you gotta get out of here, Bananaball! I cannot believe it! Albuquerque has been too kind to the party animals' bats. Tanner Tinder Thomas. Shades of when that B-36 bomber dropped a nuclear one on Albuquerque in 1957. Thomas walks off the 7th with a bomb against Ben Dumm.
You talked about how improved the Firefighters were from previous years. They're about to find out what they're made of right now. You were up 3-1, potential to go up 4-1. Still on the trick play, equalizer point going into the 8th. They've got to have it here as we go down to AJ Kirsch.
Friends, y'all know how red light, green light works, so let's get to it. On your marks, get set, go! Well, they're charging. It's still green.
Red light.
Red light. Whoa! Put the brakes on, y'all. I'm watching.
Green light.
He knows it. Off the field you go.
Red light.
Red light. Oh, I don't know about those slides, y'all. It's getting close.
Green light.
That's a green light. And we've got a winner!
In the stroke.
Peter Holden will come into the game for the Party Animals. Zach Staten.
Hello.
10-7, the trick play count right now between these two teams. The Firefighters are ahead. If they have more trick plays than the Animals at the close of the 8th, this game's tied 4-4.
Yep. Again, we want to talk about hacks of bananaball. If you can get a run across, maybe 2, it might be worth just striking out the rest of the side and then just allowing no trick plays to happen as DC3 swings through. But that is a requirement and a half to try to get a couple of runs across against a really well throwing Peter Holden.
3-point differential in trick plays right now. Yeah, I mean, we've discussed this on multiple broadcasts. If Cornett strikes out and Holden doesn't attempt a trick pitch, I mean, it's somehow not the worst case scenario for the Firefighters.
We've seen this now, though, a couple different times with the Firefighters. First game of the year against Loco Beach, had a 4-1 lead, couldn't bring it home. Against the Indianapolis Clowns, 3-2 lead going into the 8th, couldn't bring it home.
Baber deep in the hole, Baber. Would have been a very, very tough play. It's a single for DC3.
It is hard to believe, by the way, the Firefighters have now gone through their 5th trip of the order. This is trip 5 for Dalton Cornett, and they're losing at this point. So,
conversely, multiple Party Animals hitters have not had their 3rd plate appearance this game. And the 3-hole for the Firefighters is enjoying his 5th time into the right-handed batter's box, Logan Lacey.
Oh, everybody's coming to Peter Holden.
What's going on?
Oh, never mind, he didn't want it.
Oh my goodness. Peter Holden had an 8-2-2, had a choreographed dance with a full team scheduled to go right there, and he called the fielders off. He said, no, go back. Now he just picked off. He got him. Oh, my goodness. Dalton Cornett gunned down by Pistol Pete. That's what he does. The big lefty has the best pickoff move in the sport. He showcases it once again.
But, man, you got to wonder, what has happened to the Firefighters over the last 3 innings or so? Just mistake after mistake.
Yeah, they could have gone up 4-1. Firefighters had a 2-0 lead in the 7th. Swing and a miss, strikeout for Lacey. Firefighters, I should say, let's go back to the 6th inning. Up 1-0, up 3-1. He gave up the inning. You lose the 6th on a walk-off, the 7th on a walk-off as well.
And that is not an easy, as EJ comes up, that's not an easy play for Dalton Cornett. That was a heck of a pickoff move. But still, those tiny things are becoming important. Including the equalizer point, Drake.
True.
Because there's only 1 out. Unless they get the incredibly rare triple trick play 1 out, this thing is for the Firefighters.
EJ has yet to be retired. There's a single. Should be clear, both of those walk-offs, the 6th and the 7th, home runs. One from Reese Hampton, one from Tanner Thomas.
And what an opportunity now for Armando Becerra to come up against his old team. The Firefighters desperately needing something to go their way. With 2 away, 1 on. Can you find something?
By the way, 6 minutes and 40 seconds left. That time is hairy at the top of the 8th. No new inning can begin if that clock hits 0. It'll be interesting to see what arm the Animals go with in the 9th as well. Gillespie, the hometown kid, is slated for the spot, but he's 0 for 3 in save opportunities. I'll be interested to see who the Firefighters throw in the bottom of the 8th. Ben Dumb just gave up a rocket home run from Tanner Thomas to walk off the 7th.
But in an incredibly difficult position.
Yep. Chin music.
And I do see Zachary Bridges potentially putting on catcher's gear. Oh, nope, he's just taking it off. Never mind. EJ will catch.
Tough play. Kickoff. The Firefighters have secured the equalizer. This game is tied 4 points apiece.
So it is a 4-4 game. Firefighters have tied it up, and now the bottom of the 8th is incredibly important here for Ben Dumb III, who is coming out, the reigning pitcher of the year. Now comes in for his first normal inning of work. We don't have normal much in bananaball. He just needs 3 outs clean to get to the top of the 9th and give the Firefighters a swinging chance against a now motivated, now ignited Party Animal squad.
Again, because the Firefighters, the visiting team, listen to this crowd. Wow. Because the Firefighters, the visiting team, have more trick plays going into the final inning, they're given an additional point. That's why it's 4-4. Noah Fisher, Bryson Bloomer, and Dustin Baber due up unless the Animals go to their golden batter. It is very likely that Baber will be golden battered for in that 10 hole. Fisher down 0-2.
How did that miss Kaz Egan? That dude is 6'8", and it somehow went over his head.
0-2, Fish sticks the bat out. Fans have a chance. This crowd is still here. This is incredible. Hello, Albuquerque. Fish may have broken the bat. Tyner Hughes has the out.
And smart at Tyner. Might have thought about going for a trick play, but I think he knows.
No need to.
Equalizer point's there, just go for it. Get it done. You do a trick play now, it's for the love of the game.
Bloomer. He was the man who hit the walk-off grand slam in Albuquerque in 2025 in showdowns against the Texas Tailgaters. But here, the Hoover, Logan Lacey at the hot corner, retires Bloomer for the first time tonight. And no golden batter. Dustin Baber will come up.
I think it's a smart play from Vava. You're going back to the top half of the lineup anyway. If Baber retires, or if he comes up clutch here.
It just means that you will not use your golden batter tonight. Leave the bat in Baber's hands and see what he's got. He's played hero in Albuquerque before. .3-0. Baber has already worked 1 ball 4 sprint tonight. He's got 6 of them on the season. He is 0 for 1 on the evening. Grounding into a fielder's choice his first time up. Ben Dumb attacking the zone.
And he's working incredibly fast.
Yep. .3-2. Baber into left. It was lofted. And we go to the 9th tie. 4 points apiece between the Party Animals and the Firefighters.
It's why he's the reigning pitcher of the year. An important inning. Who else would you rather have out there than Ben Dumb III? 9th inning.
Here we go. Christian Dearman, Mr. Electric, showcases the final inning rules in our sport of bananaball. The Firefighters hitting at the top of the 9th. They can score as many as they want, and every run counts as a point. The Party Animals, conversely, at the bottom of the 9th, could walk it off. And if we remain tied, we'll go to showdowns.
And a tale of 2 different sides here. Firefighters in the middle part of their lineup, but past the 5 hole. The Animals I had to let Panda do his job there.
Astro. Yeah.
Right of Albuquerque, Drew Gillespie. After commanding the defense to sit. Oh my goodness! Gillespie shoots! Drew Gillespie gets it! Are you kidding me? Showdown shutdown! The door was already closed! In the first place!
This here with all the ice on in the booth. At the gate outside, when they pull up, they give me loose.
He is the bad, bad man from Albuquerque. And he's home. The 2024 Bananaball Pitcher of the Year. In a tie game. 9th inning against the Firefighters. In the words of the philosopher Brett Loftus, where would you rather be?
Drew Gillespie, 3 save opportunities, none of them have gone his way. After a week off and going back home, is that enough for Drew Gillespie to refine the form that has made him, as Drake Toll referred to him as, the bad, bad man? Does he have the attitude and the accuracy tonight? The hottest hitter on the Firefighters bunch, Caden Peanut Green, is up, and he's gonna rock one right into right field.
A
big
single
knock.
Peanut. Caden Green, now 3 for 4 tonight. What an evening.
All 3 have come by singles. And now how about this? The hot rookie, Lamar Sparks. Can he find the torch again?
Sparks hit a home run his first time to plate. That was against Garrett Delano. Sparks into center. Hampton back, no sir! It rolls to the wall. Sparks to third, he's there!
Lamar, just the spark the Firefighters needed! An RBI triple with nobody away! And it's a 5-4 lead for the Fighters! Thank goodness for the equalizer point!
There was a time in this sport when Drew Gillespie was invincible. And this season has been a roller coaster for the righty. In front of his home crowd tonight. Another base knock for the Firefighters. Dakota McFadden. It's a 2-point lead for the Neon and Black.
D-Mac has been on base 3 times tonight, and he's pumping the fist. Javon Ray is going to come in, by the way, to pinch run, so D-Mac is out of the lineup for the game, and I believe that's an understandable one. Javon Ray at first, and now Mason Maxwell already with a yah-yah on his book tonight. Does he have a second? No.
He gives the fans a shot. Bounces off of Artemis 2 and then is dropped.
Is Artemis 2 still in the air? I thought it splashed down. That's twice now you and I have referenced
That's what they want you to think.
Correct.
That's what they want you to think.
I'm buying into this conspiracy theory of yours. What a response, though, from the Firefighters.
Maxwell into left. It is not caught by the fans.
Drake, have you ever seen this? How many opportunities do the fans have? They just have not been able to bring one in.
Gillespie frustrated with the bananaball. And frustrated again. He is barking something toward the dugout after he asked for a new ball and got one. Cannot seem to find a grip on the pill. Another base hit. Maxwell, what a night. 3 for 5, home run, a couple of singles. And there's still no one out.
Whoa.
And let's do the golden batter.
Wow. Ladies and gentlemen, the Firefighters are invoking the golden batter rule. Hitting in the place of Noah Bridges. Give it up for tonight's golden batter, Eric Jones Jr.
So how about it? The guy who's gone 5 for 5 in terms of getting on base tonight. A ball 4 sprint and multiple hits, 4 of them to be exact. And the top draft pick for the Firefighters in the bananaball player draft. This is why you bring him in, for moments like this. 2 on, nobody out. And he wanted to send that one up to space.
EJ, double play ball, no, it's a single! It just kept bouncing. It's an RBI single for Aaron Jones Jr. Oh my goodness. This is teetering on the verge of blowout. It is 7-4 now. The Firefighters are all over Gillespie.
But for Eric Jones Jr., that is now 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 hits, 3 RBIs. 5 hits.
5 hits for Eric Jones
and a ball
Jr.
4 sprints.
5 hits for Eric Jones Jr.
EJ,
tonight.
I'm sorry, I shorted you one. 5 hits, 3 RBI.
This ball is hanging in right. Big Bo collects the out. He's taking the place of Jake Skoll, who's being looked at by the trainers right now for looks like a possible lower body injury, and we'll try to stay on top of that.
If Jake can come back, they could clearly just call that a designated fielder and potentially still keep him in the lineup.
Skoll is jogging through the dugout right now gingerly. Might not be at 100%.
By the way, Drake, it's 7-4. Runners on the corners. There's still one out. Dalton Cornett could very well change the trajectory of this one. Smoke was going to first. Instead, I'll have to go back. I beg your pardon. That's not Smoke. That is Noah Bridges as the runner. Already 3 across for the Fighters in the top of the 9th. We have seen stranger things tonight. Bananas were down 5-2 going to the bottom half of the 9th. Came back to win it in 3 rounds of showdowns. This thing is not over for the party animals, but Drew Gillespie would like to get on his horse to get this one finished.
Could use a double play ball. Not here. The onslaught is not over. Valparez's team is just that good right now.
What can you say? They're swinging a hot stick.
3 for 6 tonight for Dalton Cornett.
They have scored in 6 of the 9 innings tonight. We saw the offensive explosion in Montgomery. This is not at that level, but it ain't far off. At this point, you wonder what Vava could say to Drew Gillespie. It's got to be tough on the mound in this position, in your hometown, knowing you're struggling again. You wonder what you say.
The Animals have allowed 15 runs. By the way, Vava cannot say anything. There are no boundaries.
Okay, I apologize. Oops.
I think strike.
Logan Lacey kept 1 foot in the boxer. That would have been strike 3. Payoff pitch now. Runner at third.
They're on the corners for the Firefighters. Gillespie has to have a strike. Payoff pitch. Popped up. Left side Bloomer giving chase. Fans could not catch it.
There are 2 shirtless Firefighters up there, by the way. Actually 3, because Bo doesn't technically have a shirt on. So it's Christian Neerman, Blake Morgan, Bo the Beaver, and a 3-2 coming up again.
Gillespie has been tagged for 4 runs in the 9th. All of them earned. Double play ball. There's one, there's two. But not before four. Count them up, 4. Points were scored by the Firefighters. Every run in the night counts as a point, and that's why we're staring down the barrel of a banana ball blowout.
But Drake told, we have seen the Firefighters, pun intended, play with some fire in moments like this. I want to take you back to Little Rock, Arkansas. Game 2, they led 7-2 going into the bottom half of the ninth. On the verge, again, of a banana ball blowout. Man, Panda is losing his mind over there. His vocal cords have to be shot. Either way, up 7-2, bottom of the ninth. Ben Dumb allowed 4 runs to score, 4 points to score, but they got out of it with the win. There is a lot of wiggle room to play with here, but you know Ben Dumb wants one thing. He wants this to be over. And he's learned from situations in the past. You saw his struggles at FSU. He learned from them. You saw his struggles against the Coconuts in game 2. He's learned from them in a massive spot. This is why you want Ben Dumb on the mound. The pitcher of the year. I say it so many times. A lot more game experience this year, but he will not give you free bases. He will not give you free points. He's gonna need his defense to help him out. That was a struggle in the middle innings. But this is not just any game. This is not just any ninth inning, Drake, for the Firefighters. You come out of this clean, you are into the Banana Ball Open with a chance to play for the 2 seed tomorrow. I am plussed. Jake Skull, by the way, has a helmet on. He is gonna bat.
Hampton, A-Cuff, Skull due up to face Ben Dumb. No save opportunity for Dumb. Hampton finds himself down 0-2. Dumb. This should be 1, and it is. Ben Dumb, the 2025 Tour Pitcher of the Year in Banana Ball. Elliotsburg, Pennsylvania's own. Has to get through Acuff and Skull. Cannot get through Chosen.
Don't let his wizardry with the glove fool you. Chase Acuff can flat out slug it, man. Can absolutely rake. And now, MVP versus Pitcher of the Year. Jake Skull, Ben Dumb.
Skull is 0 for 2 tonight, has worked the ball for sprint. Tight strike call. Skull down 0-2.
Second straight batter, Ben has gotten an 0-2 advantage on. Can he punch him out?
That's terrifying. Dumb way ahead. Pressure mounts in Albuquerque. The Party Animals are 2-2 all time at Isotopes Park. Firefighters playing in this state, in this stadium for the first time. Skull into right. We've got ourselves a ball game. Jake Skull leaves the yard. And if only the damage done in the top half of this inning by the Firefighters was not so dramatic. 4 points scored by the neon and black, and you can tell Skull jogging gingerly around the bases. What's the number one thing you can do? The lower body injury? Just hit a home run.
He's not even jumping for the celly.
Skull obviously banged up. Hits a home run without any legs.
But now, like, here comes the question. All right, yes, you're still down by 2 and you still have some very hot bats coming up. Jake Skull just hit a home run. Do you golden at bat for the MVP? Do you bring him back up to the dish? Yes, he's hurt, but he just showed you what he could do.
Mikey Ballard, 0 for 3. 4-hole hitter tonight. Ballard, should be an easy one. Caden Green, yes.
And That's where the damage in the top of the frame becomes so important for the fighters. You have wiggle room. That 2-run homer, it hurts, it doesn't break you. You can bend.
Jason Swan is the last hope for the black and pink Party Animals Firefighters. 9th inning in Albuquerque, New Mexico. Swan, one of the most practiced hitters in the sport. Dubbed the pitcher of the year. Jason Swan into right field. Val Perez and the Firefighters have punched their ticket to the Bananaball Open.
We'll see in Grayson Stadium next week. The Fighters are gonna play for a spot in the postseason. They bend, they do not break, and for just the 4th time in the team's existence, they fend off the Party Animals. 8-6 your final, and an offensive explosion in Albuquerque. And now, it won't be the same without the fire, but the Firefighters giving you the fire! Incredible. In a weekend you had to have one win. You could see the pressure getting to the Fighters, but they find a way to win. The trick play Equalizer Point tying the game into the 9th, and then 4 points in the top of the frame against one of the baddest dudes in bananaball history. And the Firefighters have punched their tickets to a tournament in Savannah, Georgia next week. And how could you not look all over this board? EJ, 5 hits, 3 RBI, but Lamar Sparks absolutely came unglued. Matty Warren standing with him and the whole Firefighter team. Lamar, take it away.
Look, you guys, Lamar Sparks, rookie in bananaball. First, you crush a home run. I don't think that thing has come down yet, still, honestly. A triple off of last year's best closer in the league. You're hustling everything out. You're seeing the ball so well, not to forget that you broke a scoreboard back in Montgomery, Alabama a couple weeks ago. What are you doing? How are you doing this?
It starts with the guys that are behind me right now, man. This is a family right here, man. I don't think anybody in this league has a kind of family and kind of environment that we set on and off the field. Sir?
Hey, talk about that family. I mean, you guys are playing football in the background while y'all are up to bat. The energy is just trading back and forth, but somehow you guys keep coming back. You keep fighting back no matter what. What kind of work has gone into that all season to get to this point?
Kind of work. Like I said, it's a family vibe out here. And besides that, we have a good offense. We got a good offense.
I don't know if the good offense is even a doubt anymore at this point, but where's Darian? Darian, Darian, where you at? Darian said something to me after you hit your home run earlier, and I would like him to say it to all of the people watching the broadcast.
I told him it was going to be a long day. It's going to be a long day. Look at all these hitters around here we got. We got a good team, where we're going to go get it today.
Hey, following today, going into tomorrow, what are you looking to do?
Pedal on the metal, man. Hey, we're not stopping. It's going to be like this the whole rest of the year. I don't care. It's going to be pedal to the metal the whole rest of the year.
Hey, if y'all didn't already know, and if it wasn't proof enough, today, the Firefighters, hottest team in sports.
Matty Warren, what a way to summarize
Sir.
Somebody take the mic from Mason Maxwell, please. He had a hot night, too. Lamar Sparks, what can you say about the rookie? Comes unglued tonight. 2-run homer on the first swing he had of the game. Had a single, and then maybe the most crucial hit he's had in his entire baseball career, let alone his bananaball career. An RBI triple to give the Fighters a lead they would not give back against Drew Gillespie. And the Firefighters find a way. They had their struggles in the middle innings. It was not an easy night, but they find a way. And now the Firefighters, by the way, for the first time maybe ever, are 500. They're 5-5 now with a chance to go over 500 for the first time. Drake, we said it earlier. Offensive explosion might be putting it lightly. 15 runs to 11, 23 hits to 12. This was an unbelievable game for the Bats.
I don't think I like that graphic very much. I think we should.
I know you don't, but hey, the Party Animals showed a heck of a lot of moxie too, and I'm not saying anything surprising.
So, I mean, you think about a game where Ben Dumb allowed 2 home runs.
Yes.
Ben Dumb allowed a walk-off home run in the 7th from Tanner Thomas, a 2-run blast from Jake Skoll in the 9th, and yet still the Firefighters win it by 8, a final of 8-6. The biggest storyline, I think, it's not the hits, it's not the runs for the Firefighters, it's who they came against. Garrett Delano and Drew Gillespie. My keys to the game pre-game were Gillespie has to get his get back. Garrett has to get his get back. Those guys combined to allow 10 runs from the Firefighters. Of the 15, 10 of them came against Gillespie and Delano, 6 against 777s, and then 4 against the hometown kid, Drew Gillespie. And Zach, as we bring it into the broadcast booth, what a night for the Bats against some of the best. I mean, the Party Animals threw their arms. They threw their best guys. They know the stakes this weekend that they need to win. And we'll show you the updated standings of the Bananaball Championship League here in just a moment. But again, that's the storyline to me. It's not the Firefighters doing it, it's who they did it against.
And by the way, you could say just the same thing about the Party Animals. Ben Dumb, you said it, 2 home runs. Bradford Webb, he couldn't get out of an inning at one point. Jared Donaldson earned a critical point on him. But that just shows the level of talent in Bananaball.
Correct.
But it also shows the growth of the Firefighters, where they could take a punch like that this year. Maybe couldn't have the last couple of years. This year they can, and you see it. EJ has that really weird throw to second that gets into center field, responds with a couple of hits and a golden at bat hit. It just shows the moxie of the team, the veteran of the team. It shows why Val Perez went for Bananaball experience in the Bananaball player draft in November. It came home to roost tonight, and the Firefighters are going to go play at Grayson Stadium next week.
Yeah, this is a different Firefighters team from what we've seen the last 2 years. And let's take a look at the updated standings. The Firefighters, 500, as you mentioned, they grabbed that 5th win. That locks them into the Bananaball Championship League Open next weekend. Now, let's note, the Coconuts and Clowns will not play another game before the Open that is occurring in now 6 days, next Thursday. And so, with that being said, the Party Animals can win tomorrow, finish 5-6 in this portion of the year, punch their ticket as well to the Open, and then we have a fun little tiebreaker scenario where one of the 3, the Tailgaters, Firefighters, and Party Animals, could secure that 2nd seed and have home field advantage for the semifinals. But these are the standings right now. If the Animals were to lose tomorrow, things get very chaotic. The Party Animals would miss the Bananaball Open. The Coconuts and the Clowns could backdoor. It would be the Clowns. The Clowns would backdoor their way in to the Bananaball Open. We could never have seen that coming.
One of the reasons that we wanted to have the Bananaball Open is to show every game counts.
Yeah.
And think about that for the Clowns.
Early stakes, yeah.
2-7 coming into this weekend.
Yep.
Coconuts were coming off a sweep of the Party Animals. And look at how the tide turns, no pun intended, with the Coconuts, just like that. Now the Clowns have an opportunity to find their way in on the last weekend they could.
Let's be very clear here. So if those teams, let's keep the graphic up for just 1 second. So if those 3 teams each finish at 4-7,
yes,
it then goes to your combined, if you're all 3 tied, your combined record against the other teams tied alongside you.
Yes.
For the Party Animals, they went 2-1 against the Clowns, but 0-2 against the Coconuts. It becomes this intricate game of playing where your win percentage is against the teams that you played, and that's something we'll figure out tomorrow. In the meantime, the Texas Tailgaters, who lost to the Bananas tonight, will get a rematch tomorrow in Chapel Hill, North Carolina. And that's such an important game because if the Tailgaters win, they can lock up that 2 seed and have a home game in the semifinal. If they lose, things get crazy. And another note to put on this: those 2 games will occur at the exact same time. 1 p.m. Mountain Time, which is 3 p.m. Eastern, and 3 p.m. Eastern for the Bananas and Tailgaters, because it's a football stadium game. They play in the middle of the afternoon. So we'll be in the middle of our game. They'll be in the middle of their game, and we'll have no idea who's going where and who's doing what until the fat lady sings as loud as possible.
I hope you at home have a split screen, 2 screens, whatever you got to do. Find a way
Buy
to
a second
watch.
TV. Get a second TV.
Use your phone, use your tablet, find someone's projector screen and use that if you have to. Find a way to watch both of these games at the same time. This is our own little version of March Madness right now here in Bananaball. 3 o'clock Eastern time, Bananas, Tailgaters, Firefighters, Party Animals, and each game has stakes. As Brett Loftus says, Where would you rather be than Banana Ball?
And we know that 3 of those teams you just saw will all be in the Open. It's the Party Animals who have the fate of their early season in their hands still if they win tomorrow. And the winner of the Open gets an automatic playoff spot.
And don't think the Firefighters have nothing to play for. If the Tailgaters are swept and the Firefighters sweep the Animals, they are the 2 seed because they have the better overall record. So the Firefighters, yes, are locked in. Their business might not be done. The mission might not fully be complete, but the Party Animals are playing for their mortality in the Banana Ball Open.
This is crazy. This is crazy. That's Zach Staten. To all of our BTV crew here on site in Albuquerque, what a show it was. A final of 8-6. It was the Firefighters on top of the Party Animals collecting a win in an offensive onslaught. To Mohawk Mike for producing, to Josh Richardson, our executive producer back home, and a myriad of BTV crew that made this happen. Zach Staten, Drake Toll with you, Matty Warren down on the field. Thank you. And as always, after a Firefighters win, good night and party on.
Fire up this time, though. See you tomorrow.